Hey, welcome to
Howdy.
42. We are playing Lairs today. This game right here.
Yeah.
So I just got my Kickstarter copy in. You have the retail version, but you also have a Kickstarter coming. Is that right?
I have a Kickstarter copy coming, but I picked this up at PAX because I wanted to have another copy.
Yeah.
So we both happen to have a physical copy in hand.
So there, in the Kickstarter version, there are unlocks and stuff like that. We're not playing with any of that. No spoilers. We're just playing with the first game that you play. And I've done something digitally here so that we could play it on the show, and you guys can watch us discover each other's layers. Basically, he's creating a layer for me to go through, and I've created a layer for him to go through. And so we'll laugh at trapping each other and throwing monsters at each other and blah, blah, blah.
Correct.
But you will get to see how the gameplay is. And honestly, I just got the game last week and played it the next day or the day after that. And right after playing, I said, I got to play this on the show with Mike. It's too fun. I was like, so I've only played it once. I haven't played with the first thing that you open, the box one or whatever. And I again won't tell people what that is, but it does make me want to play again and again and again. So,
cool.
And we're not playing with that stuff. So, yeah.
So Sean from KTBG in Bird Island was at QSCon 2 years ago before the campaign launched, and was playing this with QSCon attendees, and it hit on every level. It looked pretty as an early prototype, but everybody that played it said it was fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. It made me want to play immediately again. I was like, let me get it ready. So I spent about an hour making something so that we could play it on the show here.
This will be fun. I haven't seen any of it, so I don't know what any of it's going to look like.
Playing on a cavity. Yeah, it plays pretty quickly. I think, trying to think, like maybe 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes if it's your first game, something like that. Yeah.
Maybe we play twice.
And of course, I did my homework. I already built my dungeon, so I can talk to you all with both hands. Of course, somebody here has showed up unprepared without.
I'm putting the final walls together.
Yeah, unprepared, right?
I am very prepared.
As in, not yet prepared.
I am very prepared. Also, we have other things to do before you play anyway, so I have plenty of time.
We have other stuff to talk about. So before we get to that part, the play, we usually go through some fun announcements. We talk about some silly stuff, things we've been playing, things we've been watching or whatever. BS, talk to the chat with you here. So we'll get to it. If you're watching this after the live, then you can skip to whenever we put the little banner down below, but whatever.
Right.
All the fun stuff.
And we will release just the version, which is just us playing the game at some point.
We've been doing that with some of our shows. Like if it's about something, I know we BS for like 2 hours before or an hour or whatever. So we've been releasing just the after that too. I get some good views from that as well. People see it differently if it's not a live thing too. So,
right.
Like and subscribe and hit all the buttons, all that stuff.
Do the things. Do the things
that you're never really doing. I know you never do it. I never do it unless I really appreciate it. So maybe I don't know. It doesn't really matter because we don't get paid for this. So we just appreciate saying it. Hi to everybody in the chat. How's everybody doing? Tell us what you've been playing as well. I just told everybody what I was playing, Lairs.
It's true.
On top of, a bunch of games that have been, thanks for the thumbs up. On top of things that, you test play and stuff as developers and stuff, like games I'm making and games other people are making, prototypes and stuff like that I can't talk about. But, other than that, I think Lairs is the only game I got in this week, which is good because, Have you gotten any? I don't know if you've done your game nights lately. Have you?
I did not go last week. I'm going tomorrow. I'm
You
looking
already know what
forward
you're playing?
to getting back there. No, not yet. I'll talk to the guys tomorrow, see if we're gonna hit the Arkham LCG campaign 8 again. I did learn Sparks, which is I guess last year
The little
from
robot
Adrian
game?
Advescu. It's got the robot on the cover. Yeah, it's a dice game. I learned that, so I'm hoping to play that tomorrow. And I did happen to find a couple copies of Flip 7 Vengeance with a Vengeance, I think is the full title. That's been hard to find. It rolled out to select Walmarts, and I happen to have 2 in the area that had them. So I picked up a couple copies. It looks brutal. It looks pretty nasty with the updated action cards. I think I forget what they're called, but it looks. They added some cool stuff. They added a lucky 7 and a 13 that lets you do certain things. So it looks like they added some stuff to it.
Is it meaner?
And then my friend, say again.
Is it meaner?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure I care about it being meaner. I don't know if I need that, but some people would enjoy it.
It's pretty interesting.
In fact, there are some. I know you're going to jump on me for house rules, but there are some groups that I play where I take out the freezes.
What are you talking about? I love your house rules. Yeah, so it's this is now another box. It's a thicker box. And it's got a spacer in it, which is weird. So I don't know why.
Maybe there'll be more to it. I don't know.
Maybe. But they added. So here's all this stuff. You've played Flip 7, yeah?
Yeah, of course. With you.
Okay. I'm just checking.
I think
now
you're making me question my life.
If I'm not doing that, then I'm doing my job wrong.
I'm pretty sure you played and lost horribly. So does this sound familiar?
Okay. Yeah, probably. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nobody ever escapes this game without playing horribly. No.
So there's an unlucky 7.
Okay. Discard all other cards. Oh.
Everything else you have, you get to keep this one. So that's brutal by itself.
Oof.
Then there's a lucky 13, which lets you not bust on the 13.
That's nice.
Right?
Yeah.
Then, and that means there's 13 of those cards, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are in
the
regular game.
Cards?
What?
Can you just buy the extra cards and add it to your deck already, or?
You could.
I mean, it's probably not that expensive of a game anyway. So
you need 13 13s. One of them has to be special, but all of the action cards are different, and all of these are different. So in the base game, these are all pluses.
Yeah.
These are now minuses. And when you draw them, you give them to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Right. In addition to why is everything glitchy? A divide by 2.
Because it's you. A divide by 2 instead of a times 2. Okay. It's like the opposite day for Flip 7. Yeah.
Right. And now the action cards. So, and again, all the action cards are different. Where the fuck are the other ones?
You're glitchy.
I am glitchy. I don't know why. I'm not getting any message that says I am. So these are all play on any player, and if you're out, you're out. There is a brute. They say, I forget what they call it. They added, what's the variant? Brutal mode. I almost said brutal.
Great.
Your round score can go below 0 in brutal mode. This is just brutal. Otherwise, no. You may give modifier cards to any player, even if they busted. And if you reach the 7, you may choose to take 15 points or subtract 15 points from another player.
Oh.
Right. So then your action cards, everything's different. It's all different.
The only complaint I ever heard about Flip 7 was that it can be a little mean. And it sounds like they were like, hold my beer.
Oh, yeah, no, it's going to be way worse. And Jason from Hachette is down at New York Toy Fair, and they have another version coming out that's partnered with with Liquid Death, the
Okay.
drink.
Yeah, the water.
And they have a new one coming out that's going to have another set of rules. I forget what it's on my phone.
Okay.
I can't look because there's my phone. All right, so here's some of the action cards. You play this to any player to discard a card.
Okay.
Okay. This is swap 2 cards.
Like I take one from you and you have to take the one I give you?
Any face-up card or 2
Does
other
that mean
players. Doesn't even have to be.
Does that
doesn't have
mean
to
I
be
can
you.
bust you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But
Oof.
it doesn't have to be you. It could be 2 other players.
Oh, you two bust each other. Okay, that's even better. Yeah.
Flip 4.
That's gonna make me feel good. Flip. Oh, okay. 4 sometimes.
Instead of 3.
Yeah.
Just one more.
Oh, they have to take one and then freeze?
And then freeze.
Oh, okay. So that could even bust them. Okay. Yeah.
Yep. And a steal.
You just steal the card?
Steal a card.
Huh. Yeah, that's mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want to play, but I don't think I could get anybody else to play with my groups. My groups are generally more positive, Euro-y, feely people, or just nicer, family-ish kind of stuff.
Sure.
We're not.
I think in the amount of time that it takes to play, it's not that bad, but it could definitely be. It seems like it could be very mean.
I mean, there's going to be people who really enjoy it, and groups that like that kind of take that stuff, and that's fine. Just not normally my kind of group. I'd still play it if someone, if I was at a game thing, they'd play it because, like you said, it's a fast game and all that. But yeah,
I'm just gonna drop it.
Flip 7 Vengeance. Yeah.
No second chances.
Oh.
If you notice, there's no second chances. So it looks like it's more brutal. I think it'll be fun, but I don't think I'm gonna like. Flip 7 seemed to be just perfect. And now they have this version. Even the Grinch version was kind of a down step in my eyes. I
didn't see. I saw it, but I don't know how it plays and stuff. I heard it has a few. Yeah.
Interesting.
They should do a Care Bears version.
Sure.
Don't call it that because some people like that term, some people don't. But you know what I mean.
Sure. Yeah.
A careful version of that. I don't know. But I mean, basically, all it is take the freeze out. It's like I said.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I'm playing with Grandma. I take the freeze out.
Take the freeze out.
Because it's the one main mean thing. You can give someone 3 cards, and that's that's good or bad sometimes. So
yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah.
No, I enjoy the game. I think it's fun, but Flip 7.
Oops. All second chances.
The whole card. Yeah. You haven't played that yet, though. You just have it.
I haven't. Yeah, I just got it. I picked it up yesterday. So,
Be the Vengeance. Batman
nice.
Flip 7. It's
like
gonna happen.
Like
it's gonna happen. The more popular this becomes, it's gonna be like Love Letter, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Sherlock Holmes Flip 7, and who's holding the 7 card? All that stuff.
All the thing. Yeah. I mean, whatever. As long as it feels different. I just think the original was so good that if you keep tweaking it, it's gonna that group that's gonna want to play it is just gonna get smaller and smaller. Like this one's definitely gonna be more for take that. You're not playing this with the same type of people you're playing base Flip 7 with, because this is gonna be like, it's just not gonna feel as good. But I don't know. We'll see. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder if this kind of, and not knocking doing this kind of thing, if it's popular and people want it, then awesome, provide it. But if you imagine the audience of Flip 7 already, are all you doing just selling to groups within that audience? Right. You might be picking up a few extra people along the way, I guess, each time you do it, right? Yeah. But because there's no way that I don't want to say no way, but and this is the case with expansions too. Like when you think of the audience as being like this big, when you do an expansion, you have to think you're only selling somewhere in there, right? You're not growing it for the most part. Although I guess with Kickstarters you are because you get another campaign, so you're grabbing new people.
Yeah. Also, I mean, the game gets out there and people start hearing about it, and then they want to know about it, right? Like, how many people came up to us at the booth at PAX and said, "Oh, I've heard about Flamecraft, but I don't know it. Can you tell me about it?" And you would
Sure.
think everyone knew about Flamecraft at this point, but there are those people that just don't know about it,
Yeah, it's a fraction
or
of
have
the
heard about
entire
it.
audience yet. Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cool. Well, yeah,
Cool.
there's also something interesting that happens whenever you keep something alive in production is
Yeah.
that your entire team is still promoting and doing stuff with it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's still grabbing more and more audiences that way. The minute you stop making it and start focusing on something else, you stop bringing it to conventions as much or talking
Right.
about it, events and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, all the different Uno editions. That's kind of what I was going with. It's like, did any of the extra Uno editions ever bring in new audience members who had never played Uno? Or is it all just chopped up parts of the Uno audience? It probably does both. Yeah.
I mean, it depends, right? Because Uno it becomes, I think, camouflaged at the store because most people know about Uno. But then you get No Mercy and you get All Wilds and you get whatever else they've done recently, right? Even the additions that they've made that might include, I mean, fucking Billie Eilish has her own Uno now,
Really?
right? Like, yeah. So like
Okay.
for whatever, I'll leave it. But that could bring in people that have never played Uno before, or whatever. You're going by the store and you see Uno Mercy or you see Uno All Wild, and it's like, oh, I remember playing Uno when I was a kid. Now I don't know. That could be the tipping point for someone to start getting new stuff.
What did you leave about Billie Eilish having a Uno?
I have opinions, but I'll leave them alone.
I like Billie Eilish's music, some of it.
Okay.
It is weird to have a musical personality have a board game that is really not. I mean, I don't know anything about it. Maybe the whole card is really into it or something. I don't know, but it's kind of like having a Rolling Stones Monopoly or something like that, right? Which probably exists.
Yeah, sure.
I know a Beatles one does. I'm sure a Beatles Monopoly exists.
Oh, I'm sure.
Actually, I kind of want a Beatles Monopoly. Okay, what would be Boardwalk? Would it be the Octopus's Garden? No.
No, it'd be Abbey Road, wouldn't it?
It'd
be
maybe
Crosswalk, maybe.
Or Abbey Road would be one of the railroads.
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah. Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields.
What would be the worst one? What would be Baltic Avenue in there?
Billy Eyelash Uno.
Eyelash Uno.
Kenny G has a board game.
Yep.
What would be Baltic Avenue?
Yeah.
Liverpool. Just kidding. I've never been to Liverpool. Just kidding.
Not
yet. I would like to go. Just for the Beatles stuff, really. But
Yeah, it'd be pretty epic.
Number nine. Anyway, oh yeah, Yellow Submarine would have to be one of the. Now I want to make the stupid Beatles Monopoly.
I'm sure they have it.
It's got to be somewhere, right?
Yeah.
I don't want it. Let me just say right now, don't go find it and send it to me as a joke. I don't want it.
Okay.
I will put it. I will throw it at a. I'll go donate.
If you rewind about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, you said you want Beatles Monopoly.
No, don't.
You did.
I know you don't do it.
You said it. It
predates me. Well, yeah.
Mouse.
Yeah. How do we get on this topic? Oh, Flip 7. Right. Okay. For your game nights, I know you do it Tuesdays, right? Do you set up like ahead of time what you're going to play, or do you just bring a bunch of games?
Both.
So you say, "Hey, we'll play this game, but I'm also going to bring a bunch of other games."
Yeah, I'll bring a bag just in case, and then typically it's what are we playing, and we'll more recently we were playing through the Arkham LCG through Carcosa, the scenarios. We stalled on 8. We tried to get through 7. No, we tried to get through 8, and we died a couple times. Mostly because I'm handicapped and I'm my insanity is down to 2, so shit just starts happening and I cannot recover at this point. But we keep trying. Usually it's something a little bit heavier. We've talked about getting Unsettled back to the table. They just played. What's the remake of Study in Emerald? Because one of the Cthulhu things they just redid. Study in Emerald as something.
Then it's still called Study in Emerald, though.
It's not Study in Emerald. It's not.
Oh, okay. I had the second edition of it. So you're saying there's a third edition, but they called it something else.
It's. I don't think it's technically a third edition. I think it's a remake. Like they
if only there was a website.
If there was a website that would let you know what it was called. I forget what it's called. Someone's going to say it in the chat at some point.
I'll go to second edition, see what it says in versions. I'm on Board Game Geek. If they did call
it's going to be re-implemented.
Yeah, they didn't put it in the versions. They must have their own thing on there. But
yeah.
Well,
anyway, So and then most of us will bring extra games just in case it runs short or runs. We decide we don't want to play that, or somebody doesn't show up or something. Because some people leave right from work, so they plan in the morning, or they plan like tonight. They'll be on the Discord talking about what they're looking to play tomorrow. So yeah,
I ask because we're thinking about trying to start our own game group. Mostly because we've had some not great experiences in going to other game groups, and so. I thought, okay, maybe I should name the games, and then people will show up for those named games, and then you don't have the issues. But then you're not getting people who might show up for something that you'd just be happy to play with as well.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Dark Providence.
Okay. Cthulhu Dark Providence.
That's supposed to be a more streamlined or upgraded, or I don't want to say
it could definitely be streamlined. I love Study in Emerald, but it's a little clunky. And I had the second edition, which was probably streamlined from the first.
Was better. Well, the first one's still holding its value because I think it lost a little bit from the first. But yeah, Dark Providence.
I don't know another game that does that. It basically, the whole group are on there's 2 different teams, and you don't know who's on what team. You don't know who's your team member, blah, blah, blah. And through doing stuff, you start figuring it out. But
right.
I don't know of another game that does that exactly.
Yeah, seems good. I mean, the guys talked about it being good, so.
Stands, otherwise you'll be driven to menace.
Yeah.
Oh, that's thematic.
Good to know. Yeah, so, I mean, I just came back from Tantrum, and I got a whole bunch of games from Tantrum that I want to get to the table, too. I also want to rip through Storyfold, the game I showed you, the solo game.
Yeah. You haven't done that yet?
Play through that, yeah, which is not going to help at game night, obviously. But,
yeah, that's solo. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, I got Kingfire Chronicles. I want to play that. I remember playing one story of that, and that was really good.
You need to figure out how to set up a second camera, and we'll do Storyfold together.
I actually just bought a stand with an arm. And I'm going to redo this area, so I am in the process of doing that.
Okay.
For that read. Yeah.
There you go. Well, we could go through it.
I got the only thing is when the arm, when you go 90 degrees to go over, it's going to be close. So I need to put and it came with a steel base, so it won't like flop over. But I need to just
be like your phone and everything right here. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I don't want to do that. So I am working on that, so we can play. I mean, because we can play Flip 7, we can play anything, honestly.
Yeah.
So
I'll have to also do something similar.
I want to play Cozy Stickerville. I picked that up at that was at Tantrum too. They had a table. They were showing that one off. I picked that up at Gen Con. No, I picked that up at PAX. I haven't played it yet, but I heard it was fantastic.
I've heard good stuff about it too. But I've only heard it from people who love cozy games, which I like cozy games. I have a slightly different definition of cozy games. See our cozy games episode. Um,
Mhm.
so I was wondering, how people who like heavier games felt about it. Like, is it too light? Is it, all that stuff? So interesting.
Well,
I
Albie
mean,
loves it, and Albie likes
if
heavy
you're going
games.
for 4 hours of it, then must be good.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. Nice. Um,
I'm sure they'll make it next.
mentions.
Yeah, it seems like it's a
Okay,
fun
that's
game.
great. That's high praise. It's just fun. That's all I need.
Yeah, it's just
Have like camera arm. Let me know. Yeah,
yeah. I'll let you know, Eric.
we'll pick some up too.
It seems
Any other
fine. I
announcements?
mean, it's your typical thing. Right? It's got a base, it's got the arm, it's got a light, and it's got a holder for your phone. So it seems it's got a USB for the light, which kind of is whatever. But yeah, should be good.
Cool. Any announcements?
Any announcements?
I mean, you're wearing a jersey for something you should talk about, probably.
Well, yeah, Leprechaun's coming up next month, mid March. New Jersey, first time Mika's been on the front of a jersey.
It's awesome.
Excited. Yeah, I have to do the lace thing. This bothers me, but
Mika's your Australian possum kid.
The Australian possum, yeah. Yeah, that's coming up in March. We got Gamma coming up in 2 weeks. I'll be there at 281 for this. Nope, this one.
Concrete canvas.
Yeah, that's.
We got to figure out a way to play that on here as well.
We can play it. We have it digitally. We can play that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll figure that out.
That's a good one.
We'll see how everybody likes us playing games. Yeah.
That one, Mondrian, Flip Draw Mondrian. I got to hang out with. Well, that's wrong. I got to hang out with the designer at Tantrum. That's a good one too. We can also play that one. Yeah, that's March 1st through the 5th. I'll be mostly at 281, and then Cardboard Alchemy will be at 171. I think. I should know that. It's written down somewhere.
Oh, at Gamma. Oh, yeah.
At Gamma, yeah.
Of all people, you should know. I won't be at that one.
I should know that.
I've never been to Gamma. I don't really know if I'll ever. I mean, if I ever go to Gamma, it'll be on my own as a designer, maybe trying to push stuff, but
yeah,
I don't really need to do that. So
it's a good place for that. It's a B2B show, not a B2C show. Great place to meet retailers and get in with them. Cardboard Alchemy will be at booth 177, not 171, 177.
Nice. Go check out.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's a great place to pitch. I mean, you meet a lot of people, but it's a little laid back. It's more for retailers. You don't sell anything at the show. You can take orders, but you don't have a booth of sales. It's a different type of show for sure, but it's good. A lot of people go. A lot of designers go, and like Ammon with Gnome Hollow. The last year that it was in Reno, lit that place up. There were so many people interested in his game. And then the retailers get to see what's coming and what's planned for the year and do their orders, and you get to meet and shake hands with retailers that have your game on the shelf, your game meaning publisher, that you don't necessarily get to meet, right? Because you're in New York and the store's in Texas. Like it's that kind of thing where you actually get to meet people and talk to people. So different type of show, but it is fun. It's the last year. This is the last year it's in Louisville. And then it's moving to Baltimore, which is a lot closer to my neck of the woods, which is fantastic.
And I'll be at Dice Tower West if anybody's going. Booth, it's like 12 or something like that. There's not a lot of booths at Dice Tower West. You'll find me. Just look for the Whisperwood banner. Come play Whisperwood. We'll be able to play it.
Go play Whisperwood. I can tell you a booth. You know a booth?
Sure. See if I was right about 12.
Is that your final answer? 12?
Yeah.
23.
I was so close.
You were close.
Less than double. But yeah, we were trying to figure out a way, because this is basically like a 2.5 hour game, right? It's a big one. If you're playing with 4 players. So we're trying to figure out that that demo thing that you're supposed to do to, give the people a taste, but not spend 3 hours with just 4 people and, waste like half the day, not waste, but spend like half the day on just one table. You want to show a lot of people the demo and stuff. So trying to put that together.
Yeah, it's true. When we were talking about how we were going to do the different conventions, we meaning Cardboard Alchemy, the idea of having a 4-hour event in a 8-hour event hall or booth, you're only getting 2 games of that in. So if you can get something that's scripted or highlight, like here's a turn, a scripted turn. All right, now you guys all take a turn, and that's the game.
I think we're going to do something similar to that. I have an idea that will make it probably go a little faster. Maybe just like spend an hour or less per time sitting at the thing. So we'll see. No promises yet until we figure it out. But yeah,
no, it'll be a good test because then the game launches currently June 16th. On I don't know if it's Kickstarter or if it's GameFound. I think it's Kickstarter. And then we will be at Origins with the game to play. So you have to have that on lockdown so we can get as many people through that game as possible at Origins.
Yeah. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Origins is gonna be great. I don't care. I don't care about your game. Origins is going to be fantastic.
I've never been, so it'll be fun.
I get to hang out with you on my birthday and right after your birthday. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Anyway, those are plans. Who knows what the hell tomorrow brings, but currently that's what's going on.
Oh, Eric will probably play it later that night too. Then maybe you get more than a demo. Hang out with us.
Yeah, I should play it. We can actually play it. We can all play it together.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Okay, so I imagine, I haven't even asked you, but I imagine that you have a Luca painting for us.
I do. And he was gonna spot and show it off, but he didn't want to miss the show. I went upstairs and I was like, all right, I'm gonna go on the show with Chris. You want to come down? He goes, I don't want to miss this. I was like, okay, well, if you want to come down, come down.
What's he watching?
Yeah. He was what was he watching?
Watching the Olympics?
No, we were watching it all day today, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I was excited to see the highlights. The women's hockey, man. Holy crap. You're not a sports person, okay? But
brought up the Olympics.
They set the record for shutout hockey. They haven't had. I'm going to jinx everything. I don't want to say anything. They're rocking, and I honestly think they could beat the Rangers. That's how good they're playing.
What shutout? Where they stop the other person from scoring?
Yeah, it's been unreal, and every game they've scored 5 or more goals, and they haven't let the other teams, like, they have just been on fire. It's gonna be they're in the gold medal game, so I hope they do well there. The men, I don't even know how the men are doing, but the women's hockey team is just killing it.
Cool.
Yeah. Norway's winning. Norway's got 28 medals and we've got 19, I think. So we'll see how it all ends up. It's been really fun to watch.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep.
But what show was he watching upstairs?
I honestly don't remember. I think it was Gigantosaurus. It's a cartoon about these 4 dinosaurs back in the Cretaceous period, and it's really Giganotosaurus.
He doesn't know you could pause it.
He can, but Mika's up there too, and they were watching it. That's okay. Yeah.
That's fine.
So yeah, I do have.
Gigantosaurus is better than this show.
Yes.
I don't need to see him every week.
Not every week. He should do a guest spot with you though, where he just talks.
Yeah.
Get him ready. Yeah, so I do have a it's a different one today. I've been trying other things, but I told you that he has. So Luca's 4, he turned 4 in November. Mika turns 3 Saturday. Just
happy birthday, Mika!
Like, holy shit. So yeah, Luca turned 4 in November. He's been watercolor painting along with his brother now for years, and he just recently got a new watercolor set where it comes with the tester. A tester chart, right? Like number 1 through 10, and then 21 through 30, however numbers work. You know how it works. 10, 11 through 20.
However numbers work. Yeah.
So then we, pick one, and then you paint it on the little rectangle. It shows you what it's going to look like on canvas. Well, it came with 8 pieces of canvas paper rather than like the 4x4 canvas with the wood on the back. Like they were just different. So he painted on basically a canvas piece of paper for the first time.
Okay.
And I know what this one is. I didn't write on the back of it. I have to write on the back of it, but I know what this one is. He told me what this was, right as he was doing it too. He's like, "I want to do this." I'm like, "Okay."
So now, are we changing it to where we need to guess what it is he drew, or are we just saying what we first see comes to mind?
I think we still do what, for now. I think we still do what comes to mind.
Yeah, Rorschach thing. Say the thing that you see right off the bat.
Right.
Okay.
But there is more intent in what he's doing now. He is starting to draw with more intent.
Okay.
A lot of legs and heads and dinosaurs, because he loves dinosaurs. But this is not one of those. Spoiler, this was done on Sunday. And here is today's Luca painting.
Okay. I guess I see a spaceship flying into the sun.
Okay.
Two spaceships flying into the sun. Maybe not into the sun, but like flying up, into the sky, and the sun's behind them. Not, suicide attempts.
I get you.
I don't think your 4-year-old's drawing suicide runs into the sun. Yeah. Was it like? Well, I won't ask yet because I want to see what people say when they first see it as well. I see a bad time at mobile. It's first thing that comes to your mind. You're honest. A magnifying glass. Oh, I can see that. Yep.
And Frodo's finger.
And Frodo's finger. Yeah.
Nice.
That's good. No, it's the ring, but he's invisible because he's wearing it.
Yeah, and he's cut, so that's blood down there.
That'd be dumb if the ring didn't turn invisible, though. You just see the ring running around. Yeah. Let's see what we got. The bird's eye view of a duck's head.
Okay.
Yep. Fat red alligator exiting a portal. I can see the alligator.
Oh, yeah, I see
the little
that.
feet. Yeah. It's a really fat alligator.
A chubby alligator, sure.
His tail's still in the portal, so he's like still not out. Yep. All right, so you already know what this is, but do you have a take on what you just see before knowing what it is?
No, I was super simple at this one. I just saw the letter Q. I thought he was going to start doing letters.
Sure.
But then I was like, don't you want to do more? And then he did this up here, and I'm like, okay.
A Gigantosaurus egg. I mean,
nice.
Probably a good guess.
It is not dinosaur related. That's not necessarily true.
Okay. Well, what is it?
I mean, it's not, but you can argue that it is.
Is it a asteroid in space?
It is a meteor.
Well,
it is a meteor.
If it's in space, it's an asteroid, but yeah.
It's a meteor. Don't argue with him. It's a meteor.
Is it in space?
This is a meteor.
An asteroid that comes into the atmosphere becomes a meteor.
Then it's a meteor. Isn't that a meteorite?
Yes.
Anyway, this is a meteor. You can argue with Luca.
I was pretty good I was pretty close with the ships.
Yeah, with the space. Yeah, you nailed that one. So yeah, that's
awesome. Today's. Oh, so is that the meteor coming to destroy the planet Earth?
I mean, you could argue that the meteor is dinosaur related.
Yeah,
but it was not dinosaur related. I'm sure at some point in his head he thought meteor and dinosaurs.
Yeah. I remember. I think that was the first time I thought, as a kid, I thought, "Oh crap, everybody could die." Was whenever I found out about how the dinosaurs died.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, that's like the softball, like, hey, things die to a kid, I think.
Yeah.
At least from my experience, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Like, they're not around anymore. That's how it
Extinction,
works.
mass extinction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just lives in your head forever.
That's it. Yeah. That's how it happens.
Like and subscribe. Oop. Is that where I put that? I put that in the wrong place. Here. I fixed it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
I didn't even mean to hit that button.
Sure.
Okay. So I have created for us a way to play Lairs where people can watch our boards. We don't have to have this weird camera business going on. Let's see how it works. If you're ready to play.
Disclaimer.
Not experts at playing Lairs for sure.
Did you do that? Oh, you did do the thing. There you go. All right. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So the way I set this up is we have our own little dungeons.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So I'm going to play yellow player. So I'll be running around this layer. You can play purple player. I've already got you set up here. And I have this dungeon. Yeah, that's your starting spot. See how it says start right there.
Okay.
I've already got this your dungeon set up. You know that there's a wall to the right of you. So just to tell everybody how this is going to play, we're going to take turns running around each other's dungeons that we've set up for each other. There's 3 treasure chests to be found. There's 3 monsters to be found or to fight. And there's 3 traps to either avoid or get trapped with or trigger or whatever. And there's an exit. We both have a start. There's an exit. We're trying to find an exit, but we can't exit until this little thing right here tells us until we have either 3 monsters, 3 treasure chests, or 2 of each. We have to kill those monsters or gain those treasure chests.
Right.
Those are little monsters that we have to fight. Forget what they're called. I have their card right here. Here we go.
Blobs.
Hungry blob. There we go. And so we're going to do that. So the way we run around this treasure is we have these little cubes on our board, and we can do different actions. Walking around mostly are the actions and how you walk around. Yellow lets you backtrack, or it lets you run 3. Green lets you peek into a space next to you instead of running into it. Pretty nice. Anytime you do stuff to spend your actions, you put it in the spent section. And whenever you're completely spent, your turn is over. Next turn, everything goes to the left and you start over again. If you run into a trap or if you run into a monster surprise, you will get 2 cubes fatigued. That way,
the pit though, the trap is from your fresh. The monster is from anywhere.
Right. So if you've already spent some moving around and you run into a monster, you could pull them into here. But if you run into a trap, you have to pull the 2 cubes all the way from the fresh, which sucks.
Yeah. It does.
So peeking is helpful when you run into traps.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see all this happen in just a minute. Just giving you a little heads up. The other thing you can do is you can, instead of spending your stuff, is you can conserve energy up to 3 cubes here. And then next turn, whenever everything moves over 1, see, we won't be able to use this cube. But you'll be able to use this, and you can use these twice.
Right.
So that's cool. So that's basically how we're going to run around this dungeon. You don't die. You just get fatigued, which I thought was nice. Anytime I say, okay, I'm going to go into the next room, that's what these little grids are. They're rooms. He'll then describe, okay, you see a wall to the south, wall to the east, and nothing else there. And we'll move on.
Right.
Yep, and that's it.
Yeah, and there's 5 different things we can do: creep, hustle, backtrack, peer, and then what you had mentioned about conserve. You rest, kind of.
Right, peer, not peak, right?
Yeah, peer.
Yeah. So where can you tell me is my start position?
You are in A5.
A5. All right. Kind of the opposite of where I got you started. Do I
And
have any walls?
there's a wall to your south.
To my south. Okay. Let's put that there. Weird start, but okay. All right. You want to go first?
Sure.
So we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, let's see. What
Mike is
did you throw at me right in the beginning?
You want to go? Which way you want to go? Can't go through walls, obviously.
It's gonna suck if you. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. All right, you're the type that would put like the exit right next to me too.
Oh.
Yeah, you totally would. All right, I'm gonna go. Do I want to peek first?
Good.
I have the green. I'm gonna peek south.
Okay. You see nothing. No, that's not true. You see another wall. I got to tell you about the walls. And by the way, if you, I got to mark these that we've already moved so that we know, So you've already been here and you've already seen that there's nothing else in here. Let's just mark them like that, I guess.
So that's considered known, correct?
Yeah. You know those two squares.
I'm going to draw the wall and I'm going to do the circle so I know there's nothing in that room. Okay. All right. Well, then let's... So I could creep into that room and be safe.
Oh, when you peek, after you peek, you can move into that room for free. So now that you know that it's empty, you can walk in there if you want.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like you're baiting me into it. No, but I am gonna. Right. I'm gonna peer to the west. I'm gonna use 2 cubes, and I'm gonna peer to the west.
You see a trap.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm supposed to tell you the walls first, but
you are. What's the trap? Triangle.
And a wall right here.
Wall right there. Okay, so there's a wall there. There's a trap. But knowing there's a trap doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, you can enter that square without triggering it and try to disable it.
No,
you only trigger it if you just walk into it.
Oh, now I can?
Yeah, you can choose to move into it right now after you peer. And because you know it's there, because it's known, it won't trigger right away.
And then what do I need to do? I got to buy dice and get a 5 or better?
Yeah. So in order to defeat it, this is the way monsters work too. You have to roll dice. You can buy dice with any of these. You get up to 3 dice. And the dice aren't normal dice. They're 1s, 4s, and then 2 2s and 3 and 2 3s. But you roll those and you try to beat, in this case, a 5 for the trap. If you fail, you trigger the trap, and then it goes away.
I spend cubes to buy dice?
Uh-huh.
But I don't care about the trap. I know, because you got something on the other side of that thing, you shit.
Why am I copy and pasting walls? It's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, who knows?
Just out of,
Do I want to do it? I have 2 cubes. I have the yellow. What does the yellow do for me? The yellow will let me hustle? Yeah, but
the yellow will let you run up to 3 or backtrack as far back as you want. So that's why we're keeping track of which ones you've discovered. Yeah.
Right.
Now remember, because you peeked, you can move in the area for free. So you have 3 dice to try to disable
Disarm
the trap.
Yeah. Yeah. What is it? 1, 2,
Sam.
2, 3, 3, and a 4? Yeah.
Yep. So
Hey,
what you want to do?
I might as well, because what happens if I fail? I'm going to lose 2 fresh, and I won't have any fresh.
It's true.
And then that'll let me move. That'll let me move into it, and then I can peek. That'll be my turn. All right, I'm going to do it.
Well, it'll come from the spent pool if you don't have any in the fresh.
Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just pull from the fresh first. So you will lose 2 if you fail, but
All right,
you'll be fine with 3 dice. You going to do it?
I got 3. I got 3 dice. Yep.
All right. So you move in. You don't trigger it because you knew it there because you spent the peak. Thought you were clever.
All right, I'm rolling. I don't know where to roll.
You're rolling 3 dice?
No, I got 3 dice. I just don't know where to roll to show you. You're gonna have to trust me.
Oh, you don't have to show me. I'll trust you.
I fucking unloaded a 7.
Nice. Well, that's all you needed.
All right, so the trap is disarmed.
Trap is disarmed. Good job.
Do I color it in? When it's done, do I color it in? How do you notice? Yeah, you color it in. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you've already seen so.
All right, and now
I don't actually have to do that since I'm keeping track of it up here. But
I know I'm also learning, so I could teach it tomorrow. You know.
Gotcha.
All right, so that is my turn.
Yeah. So now it's my turn. I have to deal with whatever you've done here.
Yeah.
Good luck. I'm going to peek. Great. I'm going to peek to the east.
Peek to the east into A6?
Yes, into A6.
You will see nothing.
No walls, nothing?
Not a thing.
What a useless dungeon you've built for
Not
me.
even a flame stick on the wall.
Well, at least it didn't go that way. Jeez.
You got nothing.
Okay. Well, that sucked. You know what? I'm going to do the same thing you did. I'm going to spend 2 cubes to peek to the west.
Do your own world. Wait, now you could move into that if you wanted for free.
If I wanted to, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to trust you. See what you did.
All right, so you're peering into A4?
Peering A4, yeah.
You see nothing.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, I'm gonna move into that one. I don't see even a wall.
Not a thing, my friend.
Oh my god. All right. You suck. All right. I'm just going west again. I'm just going into it, not even peeking.
Okay.
What do I got?
Nothing.
Not even a wall. What did you do? Just make a ballroom?
No, nothing.
Where are the walls?
They're not there.
I'm going west again.
Okay.
What do I see? Don't say it.
All right, so the first thing is the walls.
Okay.
And you see a wall to your west.
Okay.
And that's it.
Screw it. I'm not falling for your trap. I'm running over here.
Okay.
I backtrack. All right. And that's my turn.
Good for you.
Sticking to it.
You went back to it. You didn't stick to it. You went back to it.
Well, I'm sticking to my turn. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's your turn. That's for sure. All right. So then the first thing I do on my turn is everything in spent goes to fresh.
Yeah.
Everything in fatigue, which I don't have, would go to spent.
Everything just moves to the left, basically.
Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. And now I'm over there. So I'm going to... You see nothing. I'm going to peer west.
So you're using your green cube to peer west.
I'm going to use my green cube to peer west.
I should move you on here so that you can see what's going on. All right. You see a crazy wall.
Okay.
And that's it.
Good. Dead end. Great. All right. So then why don't I could use my yellow to hustle 1, 2. Is it up to? Up to 3. So I could hustle down to my, or I can just do it. Because what's
Just
the
do
difference?
it.
Yeah, I'm going to hustle with my yellow. And I'm going to hustle to A3, to B3, and then to B2, which I don't know. So I'm just going to run in. That's probably a bad idea. I should stop at B3. I'm going to stop at B3.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use 2 cubes to peer west.
You're a very cautious dungeon dweller.
Uh-huh. Look
Or
who the
dungeon
dungeon
diver.
math. Yeah, I know who you are, though. So I'm going to tread lightly.
What's that supposed to mean?
And because you're messing around. That's all.
You see a wall.
That's it.
That's it.
Well, then I'm going to move in there for free.
Yep.
And then I have 2. I'm going to rest. I'm going to conserve those 2.
You have... Oh, because you spent the yellow. I didn't put that up there. Yep.
I did.
All right. That's it?
That's it.
All right. Then for me...
Good luck.
All right. I'm going to peek south. Oh, I need to move all my stuff over, don't I? So I'm going to peek south. Might as well just leave that
You
there.
activated my trap card. Yeah, I guess you could kind of play along. Be a little weird.
So I'm looking south. What do I see?
You see a wall to your west.
Okay.
And nothing else.
You've built these long, boring hallways. That's what you've built.
You're welcome.
I'm going to glide into it for free. Yeah, let's just march into it. I'm going to walk right into this, whatever this is.
Okay.
What do I see?
There are no walls.
Okay.
And there's a hungry blob.
Ah, okay. So the blob surprises me by fatiguing 2 of my cubes.
Correct.
And now I have to fight the blob. I will fight the blob with... we'll go ahead and do the 3.
Okay.
3 dice here. And I need to beat... So looking at the blob here, I need to beat 6. That's blurry. There you go. I need to beat 6 of those. Yeah, it definitely has like a battleship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a screen.
You get your own little screens, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have your actions in the back of it too.
Your pad that you're writing on is visible, so the other person can check to make sure you've written everything down right. But the dungeon you made is behind this, and on this are your things.
I rolled 8. 4, 3, 2.
So you killed it. You killed
Nice.
it. So he's
Collect
dead.
my first. I keep him off to the side if I kill him here, just so we know. Killed my first monster.
You did.
And then I'm going to conserve the yellow one.
Okay.
All right, back to you.
Fine. All right, so everything goes back. I have the white ones conserved, so I can use those twice, which is fantastic. I would like to... There's something on the other side of that wall. I'm going to peer south.
Roar.
No walls, just a monster?
Actually, I get excited about the monster.
Yeah, I know you do.
There you go.
So there's a wall. Wait, what? Oh, I fucked up.
So you don't even have to keep up with the drawing stuff. Just
I
Play
I
along
wrote
here.
in the one that I was in. It's the one south. All right, so there's a
Hmm.
wall to the west, a wall to the south, and a monster. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. Good thing there's an eraser. Yeah, right. I agree, Eric. All right. Well, I need 6, which is cool. So I'm gonna spend the 2 white from my conserved to
Okay.
get 2 dice. Can you max 3? Max is
You're
3, right?
you are going in to fight it. Is what's going on? Because
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
gonna go
choose
and
not
fight
to
it.
step in. Okay.
Oh no, I want to fight it.
Yeah, 3. Oh no, it's not max. You can actually add more. It said you just roll these, then roll again and add to it.
And the health stays, but I would still be fatigued.
No, whatever damage you do to it, you write down, and you could come back and finish it off.
But if I don't kill it, I do get
You'll
fatigued,
get
correct?
fatigued. Yep.
All right. So then I'm gonna spend 2 white, 2 more white for a total of 4.
Oh, right.
All right. I'm gonna roll 3, and I get 3, 6, 7. So I got them. I don't have to roll the 4th. rather be safe.
Nice. Got your first monster.
All right. So I got a monster. That's fantastic.
What else you doing?
Is there a way to mark that I got? I just gotta cross it off. Okay, cool. Let me entertain you. Let me go. I mean, I want to see what's in C3, right? You created quite the little thing that's over there now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Would you put them back to back? You wouldn't put them back to back, would you?
Are you peeking or are you walking in?
I don't know. I could use I'm going to use my hustle.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my hustle.
Okay.
Because if I get into anything, I can use my other 2 to get 2 dice at least.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I'm going to hustle into C3, and you do this one at a time, right?
Sure.
So I'm going to hustle into C3.
Okay. You see another wall.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So that whole area is all.
I'm guessing you're going continuing.
It's the only place I can go. So yep, I'm gonna hustle as number 2 down to D3.
You see another wall.
Okay.
But that's it. Where are you going?
And then that's interesting. So I want to go D2 and then up that corridor.
You want to go to D2?
Yeah, because I'm sure you put a treasure chest down there. All right, yeah, I'll go to D2 as my 3rd hustle.
Okay, and you see another wall right here.
Okay. Well, that was
okay, and that was your yellow one. So you still got 2 left.
I will conserve. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'll conserve.
Nice. All right. Back to me. What you do? Just pile everything in the corner somewhere?
No. So one of the rules in making the dungeon is you have to be able to trace from the start position to the whatever trophies, whatever they're called, and not pass over 2 of the same obstacle. So 2 traps and 2 of the blobs. If you can legally trace from the start to, there has to be at least 1 path. So there could be a path that crosses over 2 of the same, but there has to be a legal path from the start to each one of the items, not crossing 2 of the things. And I'm pretty sure I did that legally. So
okay. I need to catch up here. I'm going to go, I'm going to step into this one, just blindly step into it. What do
south?
I see? Yep, south.
Into D6. So you see a wall to your south.
Okay.
Wall to your south.
Yep.
And then you found one of the treasures.
Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. So when we find treasure, normally you have one deck for both of you to pull from, but because we're separate here, we're just going to. The usual rule is there'd be 3 face up, and you take one off the top, and then you can choose one of those 3. What we're going to do here is draw 4 and pick 2. Ends up kind of being the same thing. So I don't mind showing here just kind of like what these are and stuff. So for instance, it'll have. Let me focus here a little bit so you can see better. So it'll have points in the top that you'll always get. But then I'll have a little thing saying +2 points for each harmony item you have. So I want to get other items that have harmony here, and I'll build up my stuff, right? So there's a bunch of stuff like that. Now I might not pick that one because that one I lost last game trying to do that. But yeah, this one says I won't say what it is, but oh, that's interesting. Yep, that's not interesting. So I'm going to take these 2 and I'm discarding these other 2. So I have 2 treasures now. At the end of the game, you have to pick 4 treasures out of your whole hand. Those score like what I just showed you, and then the rest of them just score 1 point each. That's why they have a 1 point on the back of them. Mm-hmm. Nice. Well, that was a nice little step.
Yeah, I like that.
That's worrisome though, because I didn't find a trap.
What?
Why didn't I find a trap?
Why are you worried?
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to peer west. East is the wall.
Peer into a wall.
Yeah, no. I peer west.
West. Okay, you see a wall to your south.
Mm-hmm.
And to your north.
And to my north. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But nothing else?
Not according to my map.
Okay. I will step into that freely then.
Okay.
I don't like being in this hallway. That feels trappy to me. I'm going to use this twice to peer into here.
Use that twice to, what did you use? The yellow?
I had it in the conserve, yeah. The yellow one. Yeah. So I just used it twice to peer.
The yellow isn't peer, the green is peer.
No, but you can spin 2 of any cubes to peer.
Yeah.
So I'm spinning the yellow one twice. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, I guess you could do that. That makes sense. So you're peering into the west one?
Yep.
Into D4?
Mm-hmm.
You see a wall to your south.
And that's it?
That's it.
Man, who built this dungeon? All right, I'm going to walk into it. And then I'm done.
That is your turn.
We now return to same bat channel. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're getting your cubes back. What do you do?
Yeah, you're gonna set that bullshit up in that hallway. Right, it's gonna be a trap and a monster. It might not even be a treasure at the end. All right, let's I'll use the green to peer west.
Use the green to peer west.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You see a wall to the south.
Okay.
And a trap.
Hmm.
Hold on, let me rip this thing out of the wall. Yeah. Stupid thing will shut up.
Trap. Okay. Trap is 5.
Good job peeking on that.
Yeah, the next one's going to be, I mean, the chat can agree with me. the C1 is going to end up being a blob, and B1 will be the treasure. Like it feels like
What?
that's what he would. That's what he would do.
That seems very unoriginal.
I know, right? All right, so let's do. Should I do 2 dice on a 5?
Are you going in?
2 dice. Yeah, I'll go in. I'll spend my 2 conserved white dice or white.
Evan
cubes.
doesn't concur. He doesn't think so.
No. All right. We'll see.
You can double it. No, you can only have one thing per square. He's saying that he thinks I put a monster afterwards and then a chest.
Yeah, Eric's with me on C1 being a monster.
That seems awfully mean. I don't usually play that way.
Right. Okay. So I'm going to roll 2 dice because I spent my conserved. If you want to move
Just
my
one?
2 conserved. Over.
One of those two. Okay.
I mean, I moved my conserved over to fresh, if that makes sense. Same thing.
So nice. Well done.
All right. So that's done.
So you got that going for you, which is nice.
Yeah, that helps. Okay. And then I'm going to spend the last conserved dice. I should not. Hold on. I'm going to boogie. I'm going to use the hustle, the yellow.
Wouldn't that mean that you had to have 2 traps between the start and the chest? No, I could have left him there, but the trap was here.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have made a line straight here to hit that trap. So that wasn't in the way there. And the monster was here. Again, could have been easily avoided.
Right.
So, sorry, what were you doing?
You can leave the things on the map too to show where everything was.
Well,
the idea is that you can trace from the start to the goal, whether that's the treasure or the exit, without crossing 2 of the same. And right now, I could have traced from the start to where I am and only have hit 1 trap, which means the next thing, if it is a monster, although I did hit 2 monsters already, if it is a monster, it's good.
I turn it upside down to show that you killed it.
That works, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to use my yellow. And that's going to let me hustle. Because if it's a monster, great. I'll fight the monster. So I'm going to use my yellow. I'm going to hustle. I'm going to hustle north.
Okay. You find nothing.
There's nothing there.
You're all wrong about me. I told you I'm a nice guy.
All right. So then I will hustle north one more time.
And you find nothing. No, I'm kidding. There's a chest there.
Okay. It was one of 2 options. You tease with the trap, and then there's nothing. Or there's something at the end of that hallway.
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to choose to open it. Because you may or may not open it. It's a choice. I don't know why you may open
there's no reason not to, as far as I know. But there are things that could be unlocked and stuff. Maybe bad stuff gets in there eventually. I don't know.
All right. So I'm going to shuffle, because this is a brand new deck of cards. I haven't shuffled yet. I'm going to shuffle them, and I get to draw
2. 4, keep 2.
Draw 4, keep 2.
Mm-hmm.
And are we showing what they are?
No. I just showed mine so that people would know what we're looking at. But
yeah. Okay.
You're not supposed to show in the actual game. And the reason for that is because you're both collecting from the same market. So you don't want them to know they're going to hate draft something from you or something like that. But we're not doing that. So I guess we could show, wouldn't matter, because I can't stop you from getting the other stuff.
Right. And you do know half of the information. You know the one from the market that somebody grabbed.
True.
I did not look at what you showed. I was looking down. So I don't know what you have.
Yeah. I mean, I could show, but there's so much that people won't remember all the stuff that
I don't remember anything.
Yeah. And there's certain reasons to keep it hidden still anyway. So
all right, I got my 4. I'm gonna pick.
Hey, how's it going? Look at that.
What is that? Hey, what is happening here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, we're playing a little game. You might have heard of it. It's called Lairs. In fact, show the box again. I got mine in this week, and I played it once, and I said immediately I have to make this and put it on here so we could play it digitally. Didn't know if it existed digitally, so I created one real quick. Hope I didn't break any copyright rules. Sorry. Our old freehand drew it, so I didn't steal anything from you, and we're not making money on it anyway. So, but it's fun.
All right, I'm gonna take.
Yay,
We modified a little bit, Helena. We're drawing. Like I just found a treasure chest, so we're gonna draw 4, keep 2, because we're not gonna
'cause
show the market.
We're both using our own decks. There's a little bit of modification, but other than that, yeah. Lawbreaker.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that. Okay, and then discard face up, or I'll just discard to the bottom of the deck. And then
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay. All right, I got my 2.
Good job. You got yourself a chest.
See what that does. All right, and I still have another hustle.
You do, so you can go back one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to go back to C1 then.
Yeah.
Okay. And
you
then
got a lot of backtracking to do now.
Right, but I can hustle again, and I'm safe because I know everything that's going on.
Sure, you're going to spend 2 to hustle?
I'm going to spend 2 to hustle.
I guess it doesn't matter, but out of your conserve or the 2 from your fresh?
It doesn't matter because that's going to be my turn, and I'm going to have 1 in my reserve for next turn.
Okay, so you're just going to do that. So you're moving here?
Right, because what's the difference? I can use my reserve. Oh, no, it does make a difference, doesn't it? If I use my reserve twice, then I have 2 to conserve for next turn.
I wasn't going to tell you how to play.
All right. I figured it was the same. I figured it out, though.
All right. There you go.
Doing the thing. Then I'll conserve, and I'll be good. Yeah, right.
All right. Back to me. I should put in my I found a treasure chest as well thing. All right. That way we can all track.
We're even, right? You got 1 and 1. I got 1 and 1.
Yeah, I don't like being even. And I defeated a monster. I don't think I've run into any traps.
You got a lot of dungeon to go around.
You had a monster right there, right?
I took it off, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, I think I only run into 1 monster and 1 treasure. Mm-hmm. All right, so let me get all my cubes back. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to keep the green over there because I'm going to peer to my east. And I want to see what's here.
That would be west. You got to get your directions right.
Same thing.
No, east is not
my east. Your west.
Still different.
Yeah, I'm peering west.
Still the same. All right, you're going to peer into D3.
Yes, that's better.
Which has a wall to the south.
Okay.
And a wall to the west.
To the west. But you created like a big auditorium room here.
You don't know.
All right.
You're missing a lot of dungeon. You just happen to go a funky way.
Yeah, apparently. I will go into it for free. Okay. Oh, let's be bold. I'm going to be bold and cover a lot of ground. I'm going to run. Or not hustle? Run. What is it called? Hustle? Yeah.
Hustle? You're going to do the hustle?
Yep. I'm going to do the hustle.
There you go. Doing the hustle.
There you go. All right. I'm going north.
Cool. You have a wall to your east.
Mm-hmm.
And a wall to your north.
Mm-hmm.
And you found your first trap.
Wasted my hustle.
You sure did. You sure did.
So I have to take it from the fresh if I can.
You do.
You suck.
You're welcome.
And I triggered the trap, so it just goes away, right?
It goes away Yeah, I think it goes away. You don't have to roll against it, right?
I don't think so. I think I just triggered the trap.
You might have to roll.
if I peer at it, like you
can
did,
choose.
you
Right,
can then
right.
go into it and disable it. But
Right.
fine.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to be bold again because I've learned no lessons, and I'm going to walk
When you
to
move into a
my.
monster trap and it's known, it does not immediately strike you. If you're in a space with a monster trap, the only thing you're allowed to do is either fight or disarm it, or take an action that moves you out of its space. Doesn't block you from leaving.
Yeah, you fight or disarm or leave.
Right.
I like this. When it says he must have been drooling knowing he was hustling right into the trap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, it was great. It was great. Everything he's done so far has been
Trap
perfect.
doesn't go away unless you try to disarm and fall. Fail.
Ah.
I imagine.
Okay. So you're in
I
it.
thought if you trigger the trap, maybe if you fail or succeed, it goes away. Okay, so it's still there.
So you can try and get rid of it.
Yeah, or I could just. Yeah, I'm not going to try to get rid of it. I'm going to keep moving.
To disarm a trap, you conduct a check. If you fail, the trap hits you, then remove. If you succeed, take its token and place it in your achievements row. Oh, so it becomes an achievement if that.
Yeah, but I don't think it means anything if you have it right now. But there are things that unlock, so maybe it means something later, or maybe there's treasures that give it to you. I don't have anything like that right now, so maybe I'll be upset that I'm passing it by. I'm going to pass it by.
So you're going to leave it?
Yeah, I'm just going to walk on by.
Fantastic.
What's happening in West? I'm just stepping into it because I've learned no lessons.
You're stepping into C2?
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing.
Okay. No walls either?
Nope.
Okay. Well, then I'm stepping into C1.
C1?
C1.
Nice.
Great.
There's a wall to your south.
Okay.
And nothing else. You're good.
Aha. I feel victorious for finding nothing.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
That's good.
All right. So that's me.
Okay.
Not as good a trip as you had.
No.
Being
That was
very
very good.
safe in this dungeon. I don't like how safe you're playing.
That was very good. I'm very happy with the way that you've taken care of. I'm
You-
just clearing the dungeon. Like everything in the north
Sure.
quarter is done.
Just looking at our stuff here.
Yeah.
I've cleared 2 more squares than you is all.
Right.
So, and in a very weird way, as opposed to your very methodical. Yeah. I'm going to look at everything before I step into it, like a
And
good little.
You have no idea what's in that middle right there. You don't know what's over there. You might have to
go back to that. I'm going to go have fun. Yeah.
Okay, have fun. Speaking of peering, all right. So I'm going to move everything from my spent to my fresh, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I am going to peer south because that's the right thing.
Ooh, how adventurous! You're going to look before you leap.
Well, because you got something there. It's the only way out of this quarter of the dungeon. So there's got to be something there blocking the way.
Man, you don't know me.
Yes, yeah, right. Walls. What walls? Are there any walls?
Yeah, there's a wall.
All right, walls first. That's why it says it on the bottom. Describe walls first, then features.
Uh-huh.
All right, wall to the south and a trap. Fantastic.
Do you want to walk in there and disable it?
I am going to walk in there and disable it. Absolutely. I'm going to spend.
Poorly for once. You're rolling like all 4s every time.
No, that's not true. I rolled a 2 and a 3 last time. I need a 5.
There are 1s on your dice, right?
No, these are the special Kickstarter ones. I'm going to spend one of the conserved dice twice. Or cubes, sorry. One of the conserved cubes twice.
For 2 dice?
That gets me 2 dice. Yeah, I'm just going to roll 2. I got a 3 and a 4.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So that trap is done.
Well done.
Uh-huh. And then...
You haven't fallen for any of my traps.
No, not going to happen.
And now you don't have to fear any traps.
All traps are done, right. I just got to fight these fucking monsters now. All right, let's hustle. And I'm going to hustle to E2.
Okay, you're spinning the yellow cube to hustle,
to start.
Right?
Yes.
Not to, okay. Just making sure.
No.
So you're walking into that, not even peeking anymore. You got all the traps out of the way, and you see a wall to your south.
Great, okay. So that's done. Now I'm going to hustle west again into E1.
All right, so you're hustling into E1, and you see Rawr monster.
Sweet.
Two
Any
fatigue.
Wall? Any wall?
No wall.
No wall. Okay. So this is...
Which cubes do you want to fatigue?
A monster. This is the first time I'm getting fatigued. What am I going to fatigue? It could be any two, right? I'm going to fatigue the white one in the spent and a white one from the fresh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I like that. That works.
And now you're going to fight the monster. You got to get 6 or more.
I am. I'm going to use my conserved twice and the fresh once to get me 3. Ooh, what the hell is that?
Conserved twice and that one. Okay, spending it all.
Yep.
All ones.
I hope
you won.
I hope I get all ones. I got a 3, a 3, and a 2.
That'll do it. Well done.
Thank you.
You almost have what you need to exit, if only you knew where the exit was.
Oh, well, I'm going to find it now. I don't need to worry about traps, and there's only one more monster I got to fight.
It's true.
I'm going to be doing a lot of the hustle. That's for sure. All right. So that's that. That's done.
Yep.
That's my turn. That means this is going to go here. This is going to go here. And that's my turn. Okay, your turn. Where you want to go there, buddy?
Looking good for me. All right. I'm going to peer north.
Nice. So you see a wall to your east.
Okay.
And your second trap.
Ha! Thought you could trap me.
I mean,
okay. So I can walk in to disable it. And I can't leave without disabling it.
You can. It doesn't stop you from moving. It doesn't stop you from moving.
That's true. I would. Then wouldn't I trigger it anyway? Once I know it's there.
When you move into a monster or trap in a known space, it does not immediately strike you, but you must fight or disarm it.
Oh, okay.
If you're in a space with a monster or trap, the only things you're allowed to do are either fight or disarm it, or take any action that moves you out of its space. A monster or trap does not block you from leaving its space.
So I'm going to try to disarm it by spinning 2 cubes.
You can just leave it.
No, if I step into it, you just read it. If I step into a room with a trap, I must try to disarm it.
Is that what
Yeah, you just read those words.
Oh, yeah. It does not immediately strike you, so you don't lose the 2, but you must fight or disarm it. Yep.
Now, it could strike me if I don't roll a 5, which... Oh, jeez. Well, one of them's a 1. That's not great. Ha-ha! 4.
That's horse shit. I call bullshit on that
It
one.
is not. It is not.
I heard 2 different rolls there.
Well, it fell off the table.
Yeah, fine.
I did it.
That should be a 0 if it fell off the table.
You should be a 0. All right. You may have been really mean and put a monster in this corner, but we'll find out. I'm going to use this yellow to hustle. Oh, wait. It doesn't matter either way because if it's a treasure, well, it might be nothing. You could have let me down to nothing. I'm going to use yellow to hustle. So I'm going to go up.
You're going to go north?
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing new.
Nothing there?
Uh-uh.
You're a dick. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
All right.
That was good, though.
Back to the Brady bunch here.
Yeah.
All right. What you doing? You get these back.
Right.
At least you finally fell into something.
No, I'm going to have a very easy turn. I'm going to conserve my yellow and my green.
Interesting.
And I'm going to spend my 2 white to peer south.
Huh. Okay. Interesting. You see nothing. No walls. Do you want to move into it?
I would love to move into it.
Bet you would.
That's my turn.
Up
Very easy. I conserve. I get to use my hustle twice. I can use my peer twice. I feel like it's a really good. I'm in the corner of the dungeon. I'm almost halfway through everything that's in there. I feel good about that.
Interesting. Yep. All right. Let's see. Well, I get all my stuff back, and I guess I will. Would be better to do it that way or that way. It's the same thing. So I'm gonna hustle.
You had nothing fatigued that turn?
No.
I don't like that.
Remember, I saw the trap.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. All right, where are you hustling to?
Oh.
I mean, you're going to C2. That's your first step, right?
That's one.
Okay.
Let's go down. I hate myself for leaving that hole, but I got to take some risks here. What's down there?
Big hole. That's a big hole you're leaving.
Hole.
So there's the wall to the right or east, which you already know, although you think that's west. And that's a trap.
Are you kidding me? Why did you put all the traps in the same spot?
Yeah, well, you found them.
Well, it triggered.
It definitely triggered.
Okay.
It wasn't as good as the last hustle that stopped on turn 1, but I'm happy that it was a hustle on turn 2.
And that stopped my hustle too.
It does stop your hustle, yeah.
Ugh. Awful.
Yeah.
Very different play styles.
Definitely different.
Yeah.
Well, did you see what Eric said?
Can't wait for you guys to play the adventures packs.
Yeah, I can't wait till the Kickstarter one comes.
Chris is a bullet. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
It is.
There you go. Yeah. The problem is I have the same hit points as the rogue. So okay. Well, all the traps are gone.
You still gotta fight. You still gotta fight this one. You triggered it, so you gotta lose 2. Are you fatigued 2 already? You already did that. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. I have to disarm it, right?
You have to disarm it. Well, try to anyway.
Yeah, try to. All right. I'll do 2 dice.
Okay.
5. 3 and a 2.
Bullshit.
I got lucky. Again. And that puts 1 up there. I've disarmed 1. No, I disarmed 2.
No, you got the other one. Yeah, the other one.
I got the other one too. Yeah, I just forgot to put it up there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then I guess I have a peek here. I will peek to the east.
You still need to learn your directions. There is 4 reasons like this. They do have a compass rose in the lower left of the pad and on the board.
Yeah, I didn't draw it, so I'm
letting
peeking
you know.
It's because my camera's flipped.
You're west, not south, west.
West D1. I'm looking at D1.
D1. You learn no new information.
No walls, anything like that.
Well, the wall north, but you already knew that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll move into it. All right.
All right.
Mm. All right. What do you do?
Right, my turn.
You get your cubes back.
So I got everything, right? I got 2 things. Yep, that's great. So I'm going to use my green to peer east, true east, not your Texas east.
All right. You see a wall. Oh, stupid treasure chest.
Oh, nice. So
you don't have to go into the square if you don't want to, though.
I'm gonna.
Fine. Get your treasure.
Yeah. I'll get my treasure. All right, and that's draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I like this game a lot. I would like to win someday, but I like this game a lot. the bull in a china shop thing is pretty accurate, though. I like to just take my chances, and that's reflective in my results. Exit can be anywhere. Yeah. Just anywhere. I actually had a question. I wonder if Helena or someone else who's read the rules, because I couldn't find it in the rules, but in all the examples I see, the start is on the edge, but can you just start in the middle? As if there's like a ladder down to it or something like that?
I feel like that makes sense to start.
I didn't see a rule that said you couldn't.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but in all the examples, I see it around that edge, so. Yeah, okay. It's about having more fun. That's what it is.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Okay.
Outside lime is Josh.
Interesting.
Outside lime.
Oh, it's Josh. Hi, Josh.
Oh.
There you go. You can start anywhere too.
You can start anywhere too. Awesome.
There you go.
Gotcha.
All right.
I hadn't looked at the names, so I was just like, "Is that a autocorrect?" Like outside.
Well, it's weird.
That's
I don't know why they changed it now. They do the at whatever name. They don't do your real name. Like Helena's, we know because it says right. I don't know Eric because it's Eric, but I don't know why. We used to just do names. We used to have just what your name was. And now it's got that thing. All right. So that was green.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
What's she trying to do?
I'm gonna hustle with my yellow. And that's going to bring me to E2.
All the lines are outside. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to you. You're hustling?
I know you're not. I'm going to spend my yellow to hustle.
2, 3. Why don't you just backtrack? It'll take you further.
Spend my yellow.
Okay, sure.
What do you mean? It's the same thing.
No, it's not. Backtrack can take you all the way anywhere you want that's been explored.
Oh, I thought it was 3. Oh, okay.
Well, it's hustle or it's backtrack.
Not that you need spaces. Yep. All right. So I'll use that as a backtrack to get to E3. Nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I thought it was 3. I thought backtrack and hustle were 3.
I don't know what this is. What is this? Maybe whatever that is.
I don't know what you're doing. Okay. So now I'm there and I know all of that stuff. I need to know what's in F3. I've gotten 2 of the treasures. Should I peer? I should peer. Because that seems like a really good place for you to put something nasty. It's the only way to get over there right now. Actually, at all. All right, I'm going to spend my green to peer east into E4.
E4. You sure you want to peer into this one?
I do.
Okay. You find a wall.
Okay.
Very scary wall. Do you want to walk into it?
Nothing else?
Nope.
Great. Then yes, I'll walk into it. God, you're gonna do something nasty down there too. It's gonna be so stupid.
Nah. You're
The
silly.
traps are done. The only thing I have is a monster. I have one monster.
Yeah, you could actually exit if you find it. Because you have the 2 monsters and 2 treasures.
I do. I do. Technically, right now you're the builder, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna spend my yellow to hustle, and I'm going to hustle 1 down to F4.
Do the hustle. Hustle. So down to F4.
Yep.
You find nothing.
Nothing. All right. Cool. No wall either to the east. That's fantastic. So I'll hustle to F3 as hustle
This
number
way?
2.
You're hustling
Yep,
a
west.
note.
Yep.
You find nothing but the walls you already know.
Fantastic. So then my third hustle will be back to F4.
Cool.
And then I will hustle. I'll spend 2 white. And now it's getting dangerous because I have...
Oop. I moved your hustle into fatigue. That's not right.
No, don't do that. I should have green and yellow into spent, and I have 4 white in fresh.
Yeah. Well, you just said you're going to spend 2. Wait,
No,
how is that possible?
Yeah, I'm taking that because my green and my yellow were in my conserved.
That's right. Yeah.
Right. So I'm going to spend 2 white to peer east. God, you have 1 treasure chest and 1 monster hiding.
And an exit.
And an exit.
And you see nothing.
Nothing over there. No walls, no nothing.
Nada.
Fantastic. Okay,
I'm
going to move into that. I'm going to move into that for free. I'm going to conserve my last 2 white. And I end my turn.
Very, very smart and boring play.
That's all right. Your turn. Good luck.
All right, time to put on the horns.
Yeah, go ahead, Bull.
I think I'd look good with some like Hellboy horns.
Sure. Yeah, go with that.
All right, let's do. Let's do a little peek south.
Yeah. Waste some cubes. Waste some cubes. Where are you peeking? South?
South.
Yeah. Good job.
What do I see?
Nothing.
Just that?
There's nothing.
Fine. Be like that. No walls, nothing.
Not a thing. In E1? Nope. There's nothing.
All right. I'm charging F1.
F1. You're charging? What's
hustling.
charging?
Charging is a bull, yeah. But hustling.
You're hustling. There are no walls.
All right.
You did find your second treasure.
Oh, nice. Excellent. I feel a little closer to your good luck now. All right, so I get 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let me look at my other treasures that I have already. Let's see, that's that's why I would want to do that. Oh, yeah, maybe. Ooh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's not going to happen. And yeah, that's all right. These are actually pretty good. Okay, I think I'm going to take that cool medallion thing. And yeah, we'll take that one as well. Cool. And those go at the bottom. All right. I'm feeling good. Back in the saddle. I can't escape like you can. I got to beat another monster for it.
You do.
Or if I go back and attack that trap, I could do it. That's funny.
The traps aren't an exit strategy.
Yeah, you could do 3 traps.
No, you can't.
Oh, no, you're right.
Treasures.
You're right. It's be 3 chests.
I know.
Okay. All right.
You do have that area up there to explore, though. So.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
Okay.
The only thing that's there is in B5. I believe you put the exit there.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I have.
You think I would have put the exit right next to the start?
Yeah. All right. I'm going to conserve. And call it. Well, I'll leave that for now.
Interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna take a second to get my feet ready to start charging.
Sure. Yeah. You're gonna take a beat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Snort, whatever.
And that's it.
All right.
You're done.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I'm sitting there. I have that to play with. Yeah, I know. He said he was going to put on the horns, and then he peaked, and now he's conserving. I don't. We'll see. We'll see how it works out for him.
I hope not. I did not peak very high in high school.
I'm going to spend spend my yellow.
It's already spent because I didn't refresh you. Hold on.
Yeah, refresh.
There you go. All right, spend your yellow.
Spend my yellow, and I'm going to hustle, starting into F6.
Ooh, into the corner?
Uh-huh.
All right. You, my friend, see nothing.
Great. No wall, no nothing.
Nope.
Fantastic. All right, and then my second hustle will be up north to E6.
Ah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Nothing.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You've used 15 walls already, which means there are minimum 2 more, maybe 5 more in this entire part of the dungeon. So who did the ballroom? Who did the ballroom blitz in this one? Is it you? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nothing. All right, so then my next hustle will be into
3 of each.
Yes. Into E5. What's an E5?
Going to E5.
Correct.
It's a whole lot of another one of these.
Still nothing. Oh,
Nope.
It's a trap.
It's a treasure chest.
Look at that. All right.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd pass that one by.
Nope. All right, cool.
Good
That's
job.
3 treasure chests. That's fantastic.
Yep.
All right, so I draw 4, keep 2.
I just caught up with you too.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. Ooh.
You can place anywhere between is it 18 or 20 walls? 18 to 20 walls or 17 to 20 walls?
17. You
17?
must play 17.
17 to 20 walls. Yeah, and I'll show you what it looks like physically after we're done here. It looks pretty cool. You can also see pictures on BGG. They look cool. There's some good ones.
Oh,
Although I haven't seen a really good table presence picture on there yet. I should have taken one unless I played.
That's that. I'm gonna spend my green. So if you use an ability on a card, a treasure card, it doesn't lose its point value, right? It's just like it's an ability I have for the game, right?
So since we have people from the publisher here, I'll tell you, I looked that up myself, and there's a question about it in BGG, and it hasn't been answered yet, or at least it wasn't yesterday, or
there you go.
Sorry, the day before on Saturday, it hadn't been answered. So I looked through the rules. I couldn't find any reference to the card. The ones that have the special ability, like spend a green cube to do this or something like that, right?
Yeah.
So the way we ruled it was you can do it once. You just show it, but I'm not really sure. I think there's 2 treasures in there that are like that. Orbs, I think they are.
Yeah, I got one of them, and I'm going to use it.
Yeah, just go ahead and use it. We just ruled it as a rule once kind of thing. So
you only get to use
there
it
you
once?
go. Treasures aren't lost when used.
All right, and they are multiple use or only a one-time use? Hey, Andrew.
I would guess one-time use, but we'll see what they say.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to spend my green. Now that I found the 3rd chest and I know where the 3 traps are, there are only 2 features remaining in the dungeon. There's the other multiple.
He says you can use it multiple times, so it's just the power you have ability. Okay.
Even better. There are only 2 features left in your dungeon that I don't know. One is the exit and one is the other monster.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend my green cube, if you want to move that over.
Okay.
Cool. And I'm going to use my obsidian orb.
What's that?
Which says spend the green cube to locate one unknown feature. It does say builder's choice, and they must reveal exactly what it is.
Oh, I have to reveal what it is.
So you have to tell me one of the 2 features I'm missing.
That sucks. I don't like that orb.
Tell me
I don't like you having that orb. How about
tell me the monster or tell me the exit? What do you want to do?
Yeah. Exit's right here.
In B5?
Nope. Right there.
Oh my god. In C5.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the exit. Okay. So which way? It's going to be surrounded by 3 walls. Which 3 walls is it going to have?
I don't know what you're thinking.
Yeah, sure. All right, let's
go.
By all right.
4 walls. So just kidding. You can't actually create enclosed spaces.
Cannot. You cannot. At least in this, there might be a warp. That'd be fun. So do I peek and wait? Yeah. No, because I have those to do. All right, I'm gonna spend 2 white. So spend 1 of my conserved 1, 2.
To do what?
Yep. I'm gonna hustle.
Okay.
I'm gonna hustle north into D5 first. And then you can tell me that there's a wall to the north.
Man, you don't know me.
Yeah.
There's a wall to the north.
Okay. Nothing else in that room?
No.
All right. So this is a 50-50. He's going to have... It's going to have a wall.
Well, not necessarily, because... Well, anyway.
Maybe both sides, and then the entrance is on the north.
Or maybe there's no wall on either side.
Yeah, my ass, there isn't. Let's go D4. We'll hustle for number 2 into D4.
Okay. You see just the wall to your west.
So nothing else there. Okay, cool. And then I'll hustle north to C4.
You chose poorly.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. But there's no monster. So the monster's going to be in front of the exit. Okay. All right. Yeah,
the wall
sure.
in the north. Winter's coming. Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to conserve my 2.
Okay.
And then my turn. So I have 3
Find my
white
move.
conserved. Everything else will move over. I'm good with that. Okay.
All right. Well, I'm in
You're gonna have
trouble.
a monster. The monster is gonna be in front of wherever the non-wall is, and I want the dice to fight the monster. I don't want to get hit. All right, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine with that.
All right.
You're also not gonna get out of here, so it's gonna be great.
Great. Awesome. I'm going to peek to the right, to the east.
F2. You're gonna peek to F2, and you are gonna see nothing.
Okay. I will walk into it. And then I'm going to hustle. I will hustle to the east again.
Into F3?
Yep.
Cool. There's a wall to your north.
Okay.
And there's nothing else in that room.
Okay. Continuing my hustle.
F4 has a wall to the north.
Okay.
And your third treasure chest.
Yes. I needed that. I very much needed that.
Not bad.
And I could escape if I find it.
If you find it.
That'd be insane if I did. Okay. Treasure. Yes, I get treasure. Yay, treasure.
So it stops.
Got to look for those orbs. I don't want any of that. I don't want any of that.
On empty. Yeah.
Well, I definitely don't want that. I don't have any of that. Oh, I should have taken that. All right. Well, I'll take these 2 things. All right. All right. Let's see. I can breathe a little bit. I have a chance. So there's 2 monsters out there still.
Yeah. And the one trap you didn't disarm. But yes, there's
right.
2 monsters.
Which I know where that is, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You might have to pass it though.
I'm gonna spend I'm gonna spend 1 for my conserve twice to hustle again. We're gonna bull right through everything.
Okay, where are you going?
Going to the east.
F5?
Yep.
Okay, cool. There's nothing there.
All right. Going to the east again.
Into F6.
Yep.
Okay. There's nothing there.
All right. Going north.
To E6.
Yep.
There's that wall to the north.
Yep.
And then nothing else.
Screw it. We're doing it again. Wait. You wouldn't have put the exit there. We got to get strategic here. You wouldn't have put the exit there. You... Oh, unless there's a wall right there. I'm going to go off my hunch here. And I'm going to use this yellow to backtrack. So I'm going to spin it twice. And I'm going to go all the way here. I can't go through here without triggering that trap. So I'm going to stop here.
Right.
All right. And then I'm going to spin these 2 to hustle.
And you're going to hustle north, I assume?
Hustling north.
All right, cool. Before we do that, can you explain what just went through your head? Just for future reference.
That's not
when
good.
You were down in that corner, you were like, were you thinking that I put the exit in E5? And
no,
like, there's no way he put the exit in
B5.
You think it's in B5? Okay.
I think it's in B5, yeah.
Okay. All right, so you did a whole, what was that backtrack all the way up to the left of the trap you haven't disarmed?
Up to C2, and then I'm doing a hustle, and this is my first hustle. I went north to B2.
Right.
What do I see?
So you see a wall to your east, true east. You already know there's
Oh.
a wall to your fake east.
Oh, okay.
So there's a wall to your east.
Crap.
Yeah. And there's what is it called? A blob.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's your second one though. That's good.
yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So I instantly get fatigued, and I don't have anything left. So that's where my story ends, getting eaten by a blob. Okay.
That was good.
It was worth a try.
So you just hang out there because you can't fight the monster?
I can run away next time.
All right, I'm just going to sit you on top of the blob then.
Yeah.
Because you can stand on top of the blob. Okay.
All right. So you are on C4. Boom.
I am on C4. So I'm going to you can refresh my stuff.
No, I'm going to leave it like this.
That's the second time he hustled into an object. I love it.
And that's what bulls do.
I love it.
You should get like a bonus die for hustling into something like you're already charging.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool little treasure idea. And make it look like a bull's helmet, a minotaur helmet.
Right.
Cool.
I love it. It's great. Let me go. I'm going to use my green.
Okay.
I'm going to spend my green
To peek north.
No, I'm going to trigger my obsidian orb again.
Oh, boo.
So you can tell me where that monster is, because that'll tell me which wall of the room is. It's in the
Right
corner.
there. That won't tell you anything.
Oh, it doesn't do nothing. That's great. That's wonderful. All right.
Now you took the suspense out of everything.
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful for me.
By the way, killing the third monster will get you some points. The second monster gives you 2 points, and the third monster gives you 4 points. So a total of 6 points if you kill all three.
Right, and I killed 2 already.
Yeah, so you have 2 points. That monster's worth 4 points. That's what I'm saying.
And getting out first gets you 4 points
4
as well.
Points. And if the other person gets a turn right after you, if they get out, they get 2 points. If they don't, then what's that look for?
That person's not getting out.
Great.
I mean, maybe you can make it. You can hustle. You can make it. All right. So,
Sweet.
I'm going to. Well, now what do? Do I just hustle to the exit, right? I just gotta hustle to the exit. Or I go kill that fucking monster for another 4 points. That would be pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to spend one of my conserved twice to hustle.
Okay.
I'm going to start by going into B4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 walls on the board. There are 3 more.
Could be 3 more.
Yeah, maybe 3 more. If I go north and there's a wall to the east, then you have another one to the east on A4. So I should double back around. But one of them is going to be there. All right, yeah, I'll go north into B4.
All right. You've gone north. And you see nothing other than the wall to your west.
Right, okay. So I'll go east to B5, where you can tell me there's a wall to my south.
You know, you could just play this yourself if you want to. The builder told you where the walls are. Okay. Nice.
I just know.
There's also one to your west.
That's my east again.
Whatever. My east, your west.
All right, so I can't go that way. So I'm gonna have to double back. Well, I can backtrack. That's fine. So my next, my last hustle will be into A5.
You hear something oozing to your east.
No wall.
That's it. Nope.
Sweet. Okay. So now that monster's revealed, if I just move into it, it's not as if it attacks me, right? Because I know that it's there. Okay.
Right.
So I should just move into it and attack it. There's going to be a wall. You're going to put a wall there or right on the bottom of B6. Because you're a jerk. All right. Then I'm just going to move into it. Let's just move. Just one.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you have to spend a cube to move into it.
Yeah, I'm going to spend one of my conserved.
Oh, okay.
Also, my yellow. I use my yellow. I don't know why
you did.
not move.
You did.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's right. You got it easy there. All right. So I'm going to use my yellow to move on to the monster that I know is there. Monster square. Okay. Is there a wall to the south?
Nope.
Fantastic. Because the wall to the south is B6. You dick. I can just backtrack. That's fine. All right. I'm gonna beat him up. I'm gonna spend one. I'm gonna spend the conserved one twice.
Okay.
That'll get me 2 dice, and then I'll spend one more white. I want to make sure I kill this fucker. Do I spend another? I'm going to roll 4 dice. Fuck it.
All right. Roll all ones. You need to get 6.
Not going to happen. I got a 2, a 2, a 2. So I got 6.
Okay.
So I nailed it with that. So he's dead, which gets me my 3rd monster. Are the other points cumulative? Do you get the 2 and the 4?
Yeah. I think the rules say that. Yeah.
Cool. So my
You've
monsters
gotten all monsters, all chests,
cool.
all traps. So it's just a big empty room to you now.
It is, yeah. Well, there's a wall somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
the evil
6, 7,
wall.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's a wall somewhere. It's got to be in the south of B6.
You're being reprimanded.
Is it? Sorry. All right, so that's my turn. Everything's going to refresh next turn. It's on you. What are you going to do there? You got a monster, which I guess you're not going to deal with.
I've only killed 1 monster, so it's worth 2 points. Or I could rush and try to get to the end here.
You might need those points.
Oh. I dislike you. Now I'm going to rush past. I'm going to spend my yellow to hustle away.
All right, where are you going?
1, 2, 3. So technically, I guess that's a backtrack.
So you're in A4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I will, let's do a peek south.
Into B4?
Yep.
All right, you see a wall to your west.
Huh.
And nothing else.
Okay, I will go there. I will spin the cube to walk into here.
Into B5. You see a wall, well, the wall to the north and the wall to the east, which you already knew about.
Yep.
There is a wall to your south.
Yep.
And nothing else.
Oh, you suck. You suck.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll conserve this one.
Okay. All right.
It's fun.
Yeah, this is good. I'm going to spend 1 white.
This is also just the beginning. There's a lot of unlocked stuff. I've unlocked one thing. I won't spoil what it is, but it is cool. It's adding to it, obviously, so it's really cool.
Yeah, it's a
you're doing what now? Sorry.
We're gonna spend one white. Refresh everything.
One white to do what?
I'm gonna just move south.
Okay.
Because I have a feeling there's gonna be a wall to the south there.
I mean, that seems like a really dickish thing to do.
Right.
So you're right.
Mm-hmm. I called a lot of this.
You did. Really did. Which is disturbing. I built this really quick, like right before you popped on. So I was just like, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I don't like that you're thinking in my head. I got to think more about it next time.
I also built mine really quick, literally while we were starting the show.
Yeah, but I don't pay attention to your brain, so
you don't at all, which is fantastic. All right, so now I need to spend my yellow to backtrack.
Yeah,
and I can backtrack all. I kind of want to go to that A4 just to clear the whole thing.
Going back to start.
I'm not gonna do. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna.
No, I like it. I like it, Bunny Rabbit. Go over there and take a nap. Let me.
Not doing that. I'm gonna backtrack to D5.
All right.
And then I'm going to spend 2. It is going to bother me that A4 is not searched.
Okay.
But I'm going to hustle. I'm going to spend 2 white to hustle
into
D6,
the exit.
C6 and the exit. Yeah, which should be nothing, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And then you exit because you got what you need.
So you get one more turn, buddy.
You got what you need. You say you're just a friend. All right. We're not monetized at all. All right. So now I got to figure out where you put the stupid exit.
You do. If only you had the obsidian orb.
You know what sucks is I passed it by. I think I passed by. I did. Obsidian orb because I thought it was a one-time use. If I knew it was multiple, I probably would have done that. But that makes it better. I definitely going to go for it.
I'm glad you didn't, though, because technically there is only one in the game. And if we were playing in person, you wouldn't have the same thing. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, there is another orb, and it's a little bit different, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. So I really, let me get my cubes back. I'm really just trying for 2 points now, which, honestly, the better thing for me to do would be just go kick the monster's butt for 2 points.
This is true.
So screw it. I'm going to use yellow to backtrack to the monster. And then I'm going to throw 1, 2, 3, 4 dice at it.
You're going to pass right on by that one little thing in the 4, huh?
Yeah, but I have two cubes left that I'm gonna use to hustle into it. So we'll get something for it. But 4 dice against this monster. I like that I have a lot of options even in my last turn. Okay, that's 8 with just the 3 dice. 9, 10, 11. Okay, I overdid it a little bit.
A little bit.
Killed me a monster.
Well, that's good. That's your second monster.
It is. That's 2 points. Goes there. You go behind me. I killed you. All right. And then I will use my last 2 cubes to hustle into the spot. What do I say?
Well, there's the wall to your west.
Yeah.
There's the wall to your east.
Uh-huh.
There's also that wall to your south.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Oh, you suck. All right, where's the exit? Is it hold on. Is it right here?
Put a wall to the west.
And a wall in between?
Put a wall to the west of that spot.
To the west?
Of where that spot, yeah, right there.
Yeah.
And that's the exit.
I was so close.
Uh-huh.
I was so close. I could have just charged right into it.
And the best thing, those other 2 squares to the east of the exit have nothing. There's nothing there.
I hate you.
You were like, He didn't do that. I'm gonna go back up there. Okay, yeah, do that.
Oh, I talked myself out of it.
You did.
Ugh.
Also, could you go C5 and put a wall to the west?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it said, nope, not going that way. And it was a dead end. So that's pretty good.
But I made, you see what I made?
A 42.
Yep.
Oh, my God. Guys, this is why I don't play games with him. I hate you.
All the little nooks that it could have been in, I was like, all right, that's got to. And I started you right there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Okay, that was good.
But you might have won. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess it comes down to treasures and stuff. So for looking over here, I only have 2 monsters, so I get 2 points. But you have all 3 monsters, so you get 6 points.
Correct.
And then the other points are, where's the thing?
I exited first, so I get 4.
You exit first, so you get 4. So you're at 10 points already, and I'm at 2.
Right.
And then it's whatever we have on treasures. You have to pick 4 of them to score, and then the rest are 1 points each. So this part, unfortunately, I have to do a little bit of math in my head to try to figure out. Well, that one's definitely not going to score anything, so I can put that down. Yeah.
So this
definitely
has to go away.
Then I have to pick one of these. How many? I only did those. So this is 5. Where's okay?
All right, so that means I get 2 points because I have 2 face down treasures.
This is only that.
This is good. This is good. Where are you putting the points?
Oh, I'm just reading.
Do in your head? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Don't do another one of those.
Yeah, that's just 2 there.
But I did exit first.
I couldn't get something to work here, so I got 2 of them that work pretty good, but the rest of them I'm kind of screwed on.
7, 8.
9,
10.
Well, okay.
18. Okay. I got it.
You have all of your stuff, including your 10?
I believe so.
Okay. So I have 21 points.
Ah, see, not that bad. Not that bad.
What you get?
I got 30.
Oh, yeah. Well, pretty good. I mean, my treasures that I got, just to show how these treasures work here, I'll make
yeah, I'm going to show you mine too.
A little bit bigger here. I've been blurry this whole time. You're welcome, everybody.
Bigfoot?
I had both of these, which is really good because they want. Man, my focus is not. So they're 1 point each by themselves, but then you have those too. See, that's the problem with using the single deck. So yeah,
well, this one's different. This one's not the same.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
But it got me 4 points for having another chalice, and this one got me 4 points for having another chalice. So
yeah. So I also had this one, which made me wish I'd gotten that other trap. +2 for each trap disabled.
Yeah.
So that's why you collect those. I was right about that. And then, and I didn't know that at the time either when I guessed that. And then I got this, but I also have the other one, the other crown, but it's just 1 point extra. Yeah, you had that one too. And there's actually a good amount. I mean, there's a good amount of cards. It's funny how many we had doubled up there. But
yeah.
Next time we could try to figure out a way to do it off of one deck, but I didn't have time.
So I obviously folded over the orb, so that was 1 point.
Yeah, and I pulled that one too. Yeah,
the orb was good. I had the goddess statue, which was
I didn't
2
see the
points,
goddess statue.
But I folded her over for 1 point as well. I had the scroll of harmony and the goddess statue out of the gate. because it was getting the extra points for harmony things.
Mm-hmm.
But then I ended up getting the Stygian crown, which if you exit first, you get extra 3 points.
Oh, wait. I should have done that instead. I mean, I wouldn't have won. I would have been like 2 more points, but whatever.
Closer.
Eh.
But yeah, the Grail and the Chalice, getting 4 points for another Chalice on each one was great. And then getting the extra 3 points for leaving the lair first.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was awesome. That's the difference, really. Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically playing Lairs. I wanted to show the lair basically. Yeah, so
right.
the game itself is pretty awesome here. Here, I'll put it back some. It's hard before things start spilling, right? Because I kept all of my monsters and stuff in here. You put where the start is, and nice glare there for everybody. Little monsters that go on there.
Lost him.
I keep up where he is. You know, the treasures. If you get the Kickstarter one, they're nice and metal. Yeah, see yours as well. 42.
Yeah, right.
Stupid exit. Yep. You got me.
I did. Yeah, this is good.
Matt.
This is good. This is another one you want to play right away.
Yeah.
Reset, do it again.
Yeah, and I guess we played that for like over an hour, but man, it didn't feel like it. You're constantly going. It's only 2-player. They only draw. I was trying to think in my head, like, can I, if I bought a second one, can I do 4-player? How would that even work? You'd have 3 people going through the same dungeon. That doesn't work. And then I thought, okay, well, they would have to make a really big dungeon and have people do that or something, right? But then you'd be going through 3 dungeons at the same time. That doesn't. Yeah, it's weird. I can see why it's 2-player. I just want to work it out so I can play this with more people.
Well, that game we talked about, that game Hedge Mage, where you're moving in the hedge maze on your board or on your neighbor's board, but you're creating the hedge mage for the other one. You can just play on your neighbor to the right, right?
Yeah.
Like the maze you're going through is the neighbor to your right, and then that one is the neighbor to the right. So you could play 4-player where you're moving on your next neighbor's map or whatever. You could do it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how much more that would take. The downtime between the players, though, as they're taking their actions, might be too much.
Yeah. And see, if you have I don't know about the retail, but if you have the Kickstarter one, you get to open box 1 once you're ready. It says on the back, do not open until you're comfortable with the introduction game, which after 1 game, I was pretty comfortable. So I already opened this. I know it's in there. No spoilers, but it also comes with your own little pencils, which is cute.
Yeah.
It comes with layer pencils. I mean, cool. what a nice little bonus. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's really cool, you know? But yeah, some cool stuff.
That's cool. Yeah, the retail edition has these pencils, little guys.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And then there's no unlocks. But it's got the wooden components. It's got the screen printed people. It's got the treasure chest, the screen.
That's really good for the retail too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also like that they still went with the bags that are eco-friendly. Yeah. No plastic on the outside, just the little stickers that come right off, and I just pulled them off, and they don't hurt the box at all.
Yeah, no pull, no rip, no nothing. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, definitely checked it out. It was top 5 of both of our lists for most anticipated game this year, I believe. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. I'll be playing it more.
Really good one. What are these for? Up here.
It says in the rules that those are for things that will be coming later. So other ways to score. Don't know yet.
Cool.
Yeah. So check out Lairs.
It really bothers me.
But I mean, there was nothing there.
I know, but
I actually did have a treasure that said, where was it? No, that's not it. +3 if there are no unknown spaces on your map. And that would have been worth you doing it, probably. Yeah. So.
I mean, technically, I do know that there's nothing there.
Yeah, but you don't know.
Well, I do, because you only have 3. I found the 3 treasures. I know the 3 monsters, and I know the 3 traps. So I do know. So yeah, my map is complete.
Did Ultra Pro have a dungeon deduction game too? I don't know. I have a roll and write that's also a dungeon game.
Yeah, there's one by I want to say it was Alea. Alea had one. It was a blue box dungeon something, and then there's the I thought it was
mine's a brown box. That might be the what's that one called? You know,
the Wiz. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah.
I
this is just like the perfect amount of like lay back and just explore a thing and that's interesting. Is it this or this? Try this. It works. You know, perfect production. Great game.
Yeah, even the dice, right? Even the dice are great.
Yeah, these are great dice.
They're awesome. Yeah, good stuff. It does feel really good to conserve though. Like that's nice.
I thought so. You're conserving, peaking, going slow and stuff. I was thinking, okay, he's just going to run out of time. I'm going to be running ahead of him. I'll hit things, sure, but I'll cover more ground. And I did cover more ground at first. But then I started running into stuff instead of peeking and losing those cubes to it. So basically, my method is if I luck out, I could win.
Yeah.
Your method is a little more sure, but yeah.
Well, good. You would have, like, when you hit the 3rd treasure on the bottom, all you had to do was skirt through it, and you would have found the exit.
Yeah, if I had chosen that, yeah.
I just needed more points.
And did you have the crown that gave you 3 points for going out first?
I had, yes. Yep.
Yeah. I did too. So it was actually a pretty big point swing for the first person out there. So that's why I was like, I got to take a chance and try to go for it. But man.
Well, yeah, if you said you got 2 more, you were sitting at what, 23?
Yeah, something like that.
Right, you said you had 21, so you had 23 points.
But I wouldn't have killed that other monster, so I would have been at 21.
That's
and then I would have gotten the 4 points for exiting and the 3 points for doing that as well. So yeah, that would have been 29, and then you would have had maybe you have gotten to the exit. I don't know.
If I did, I would have lost 2 for being second, which would have put me at 28, and then lost 3 for the crown, which would have given you the win.
Yep. So that was the win. That was the loss right there versus the win. Is I could have just gone left instead of backtracking.
Yep.
And I said early on, I was like, you didn't put anything up there and passed by it. I should have just went with that first instinct.
That's why I called you out and I said, what did you think? Because you going back up to the top, which was great because then you uncovered the 42 and whatever. Sure. That was good. That's good. I like that a lot. That's really good.
That's funny.
As expected.
Yeah, I knew this would be fun to play with you.
Yeah, it's a good one. And now you have it set up where we can play this whenever we want.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh no, I deleted that whole thing. I didn't.
Sure, yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, I took pictures from BGG and redrew everything and put it in there. I probably didn't need to spend that much time doing it, but I figured, if I'm going to throw Helena's game up here, I should make it look somewhat good. You know, not just a bunch of X's and O's or whatever. But
sure,
yeah, the artwork and stuff in here is awesome.
Great.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's great. As expected.
Cool.
Another fun one.
Next week we haven't planned anything, so I can't tell you about it. But we will be here.
We said we were doing Star Wars, right?
Oh yeah. So next week we have planned something, so I can tell you about it.
There you go. Let's turn that up.
That's great. Yeah. We sometimes this is a board game channel, but sometimes we stray and go a little geeky on other stuff. sometimes to the dismay of our viewers and sometimes to the delight. We like to sometimes dig into stuff. So next week, we're going to dive into Star Wars Clone Wars and the episodes that you can skip. And then we'll argue with each other about why you shouldn't skip those at all. That one's yours. It doesn't say 42.
Nice. Great.
I didn't even think about that. It was funny. I threw a wall at me.
First thing I thought of.
We're also going to probably bring up a few other things that we've been watching at the front. Before we do any of that, of course, because I'm so protective of spoilers, I will tell people, warn you, you'll never walk into something. I'll even put on the banner spoilers for what we're talking about. So if you just pop in the middle of it, you'll look at the bottom. Oh, they're talking about Star Wars Clone Wars. I haven't watched that yet. I'm out. That kind of thing.
So
I
your
do
homework
apologize.
from now until next Monday is to watch Clone Wars.
Right. All 7 seasons of it. Yeah,
or wait,
that.
And then we'll tell you which ones to skip. I'm still going to talk about the one I think, the one that we've talked about, where I think it should be skipped because it's going to create a fun discourse between us, and I think it's something that will be fun to talk about. So,
are we watching curling? Oh, you're talking about the Olympics.
I watched it all day today.
I thought you were saying there's some show called Curling, and it's on Apple TV literally. Or so. Like yeah. I don't generally watch the Olympics. I might watch if I see something like on YouTube that's like, oh, this is cool thing. It's the winning move or whatever. I might watch something like that, but I don't sit and watch the Olympics and stuff. No problem. No issues to anybody who does or anything. That's just not my thing. I don't know.
I don't know much about curling. Curling is, sure. I mean, hockey, but it's played all over whenever. So is curling. But I watched it today, not knowing much about curling. I watch it every year. Every time it's on winter sports, I watch it. And I watch them play, and I'm amazed at what they do. That's a big
shuffleboard, right?
It's a big stone, right? And they let it go, and it spins, and the brushers, and
they do the brushing, and yeah. Okay.
Almost every time I look at their shot, and I'm like, "Oh man, that sucks." And the commentator's like, "That was a great shot. It was so perfect." And I'm like, "How was it perfect?" Then they do a shot where I'm like, "Oh, that was great," and they're like, "Oh, they missed it just by this much," and I'm like, "I don't understand." So I'm learning more about it as I go, but the precision that they have, like they're missing other stones by like the width of the wall in this game. Like it's crazy what they're doing. Wow. And then they're smacking other ones into position, knocking them out of it's unreal what they do. It really is amazing to watch that sport, not knowing much and learning as I go. It's amazing. They are unreal.
This looks like there's some kind of hubbub about. Who would ever guess that Canadians would cheat at anything?
By the rule, they touched
the stone. Half our audience are Canadians. Don't start.
They touched the stone twice. So was he cheating? No, but that you can't touch the stone twice.
Oh, if you do something by accident, that's not a cheat.
Right. No, I don't think
unless you say you didn't do it when you did and you know you did, that would be a cheat, right?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, so don't
They definitely didn't cheat. They touched the stone twice, which is against the rule.
Does curling need to be separated by gender?
They have mixed as well.
Yeah, but why would you have it separated at all by gender?
I don't know.
I don't know anything about the sport, so very little other than what I just described. But so there's some sport like pool, right? If you're shooting pool, that doesn't seem like it should be split by gender or something,
right? Yeah.
All these it wasn't by accident. Mm-hmm. They got video. Okay, we're starting a thing.
Yeah,
There's
I
mixed male and
honestly
female.
like
3 events. Okay.
if you get a chance to watch curling, watch curling. It's fucking amazing.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Also hockey.
sure. Hockey, I get. I've been to one hockey game in my life. It was fun. And I'll say this, being at a live sports event, I've been to a few of them. It's always more fun than watching it on TV.
Sure, yeah.
It's not normally my thing. I've been to 2 basketball games, only because a client gave me like courtside seats. So you got to do that.
Sure.
And I've been to 1 hockey game, and I've been to 1 baseball game. Baseball, I don't need to go to again.
Mhm.
That was boring. The other ones were fun. No, I could see it. I mean, it's not my thing, but I can see where people could get into it and stuff. Sure.
Yeah, you get to spend like I just signed up for. We have the minor league team of the Mets, which I'm not a fan of because I'm a Yankee fan. But the Yankees come through here. But we have the minor league team for the Mets in baseball, and they released a couple weekends ago. It was $300, and it's all season, and 4 seats for all season. And the only restriction is you can only claim 4 games at a time. So when they release the schedule, I can claim 4 games. When it happens, that opens up a seat for another one, or I can drop out of one because it's going to rain that weekend or whatever. But like to be able to go with the kids, upper tier, whatever, be at a baseball game, have a hot dog, watch a thing, and then for $300 you leave whenever the hell you want. You can get there late. Like it doesn't. The kids can scream. They have a play park out in the outfield, and then you're at the field. You're at the stadium, which being at an event is so much better than watching it on TV.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get the going for, like I said, I don't need to do the baseball thing again, and that's because I did have fun, but my back was basically turned to the game. I was having fun with the people I was hanging out with. I don't even remember who I was with at the time. It's been so long, but and then I remember thinking I didn't really pay attention to any of that. We could have just gone to a park or something, but some of them did. Right. So that's fine. But yeah, that's funny. The closest thing to a board game in the Olympics, I'm guessing, is curling. I don't know.
If you get a chance to watch a match tomorrow, it's amazing. It really is amazing.
Okay.
They play 10 rounds. And depending on how you score, one team has what they call the hammer, which is the last stone. So it's a pretty powerful thing because you're the one that can come in and knock somebody off and get yourself in a position for points. And you're getting points based on who's closest, kind of like, you've seen curling, so there's like the rings in the center and then trying to get to the center of the center. But it's pretty amazing. It really is.
Cool. So anyway, next week we're going to talk about Star Wars.
Right, we're going to go from curling to Star Wars.
From curling to Star Wars. And like I said, before the Star Wars talk, we may talk about, have you seen the latest Wonder Man show? Have you ever watched Slow Horses? And you can tell us what you've been watching too, maybe what's cool and stuff. Have you not seen Slow Horses?
I have no idea. I thought, like, metaphorically or literally?
There's a show called Slow Horses. Gary Oldman is the main character. Well, one of the main characters. Yeah, and he plays a great character in this. But it's a British spy thing.
Yeah.
It's really good. The first episode, you're like, okay. Second episode, you're like, ooh, interesting. And the third episode, you're hooked, and then you're hooked throughout the whole thing.
Oh, okay, good.
But it's the Slow Horses is the name of the group of basically failed spies. Like, if you screw up in the field and all that stuff, they throw you into this group. Okay. Yeah. And Gary Oldman's character runs the group, so it's great. Yeah.
I like Gary Oldman, so that's
yeah. Good. There's 3 seasons or 4 seasons, and they're working on the next season. I can't remember. I think there's 3 seasons. So it's on Apple TV. I don't know if you have that or not, but
I do not.
You should get it, and you should watch Ted Lasso because I think you've never watched that before, right?
No, because I don't have Apple TV.
You should get Apple
I don't
TV.
have Apple and I don't have Paramount. But
There's a lot of good shows on Apple TV, actually. So yeah.
There's a lot of good shows on all this stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we're just talking about Gary Oldman a little bit. Also, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, Gary Oldman, one of the best actors, I think, alive.
Gary Oldman's fantastic. Yep. Did you watch Dark?
Did I watch what?
Dark?
No, you asked me about that at one point because it's subtitles, right? Or there's dubbed. I don't like watching dubbed. I prefer to watch subtitles. The problem, though, is that I can't watch subtitles and work at the same time.
Yeah, sure.
So it has to be a one where I sit on the couch and watch. And I don't have a lot of... There's a few things I do that with, and then, and it has to be, wife has to also want to see it. If that's the case, for the most part. So, unfortunately, that usually goes out. Oh, The Pit, I've heard a lot of good stuff about. I just thought it was kind of like ER 2.0 or something. But someone has said like there's more to it than that, and I don't want to be spoiled, so maybe I'll watch it. So I like that.
One episode of that, and it was an episode where somebody was going into cardiac arrest, and they were using a defibrillator, and it's something about a coma, and I was like, it's way too close to what happened to Dad, and I just couldn't. Like I'm checked out. I'm like I can't.
Yeah, that is the thing about hospital dramas is they are always downers. Like I'm sure there are times where people are like, oh, they get better and they walk off, but man, they take you down for a ride, and it's a lot of stuff. So less person drama and more medical. It's also real time. Yeah, the real time thing. There's speaking of Apple Plus. Not a sponsor. We don't have sponsors, but I've said it so many times at this point. I don't know. Lairs isn't a sponsor either. We're doing all this for free, unfortunately. No, we're paying to do this. But speaking of that, there's a show called The Studio, and it has Seth Rogen. Is that his name? Yeah, Seth Rogen as the main character. And there is... It does a lot of like one camera follow people around kind of stuff, but there's one episode that it's called The One Shot, and it's about him messing up this one shot that this director's trying to do the whole time. But I got halfway through the episode before I realized the entire episode's one shot. Like they meta it kind of thing, and it's hilarious. It's great.
That's cool.
Yeah. I wish.
Dark was good. If you can watch it, I think it'll hook you pretty quickly.
I've heard some good stuff about it.
They do a really good job with it. I did just start
Dutch. What is it?
I want to say German, actually.
Okay. Somewhere around Europe. Okay.
But it is dubbed, and you can watch it with subtitles. The dub, I mean, you get over it. The actors are not like. There's a moment where like. They're obviously not huffing and puffing as much as the actors doing. It's weird.
Yeah.
But really good storyline. Nice. Like it gets you thinking. It gets your brain grapes going. I started. Is it His and Hers with John Barenthal? It's on Netflix.
Okay, I saw that on Netflix. Yeah.
Murder. I love John Barenthal. I think he's great. I actually was watching Night at the Museum with the kids, and I saw John Barenthal in like the opening credits. I'm like, who the hell is John Barenthal in Night? It was the second one.
Yeah, who was he?
He was Al Capone.
Was he? Oh, that's great.
He plays Al Capone. Yeah,
Scarface. Okay.
Hank Azaria was cracking me up the whole time. He's so good. But yeah, I started watching His and Hers, and it was like. It got to the point, and the same thing with Last of Us. I started watching Last of Us, and I got 4 episodes in, and I'm totally fine not watching any of the rest of it. I'd
never saw it. Yeah,
it looked like it was. I don't know the games. I never played the games. I was just in it for like.
Yeah,
I was in it, right? I wanted to learn more about it, and I just got so.
Drew got you in there, didn't
he? Like. everything else about it was good. Bella Ramsey is it was such an annoying character, and I could walk away with it not watching the rest. And I feel the same way about this one. Like I'm like, it's only 6 episodes. I'm halfway through. There needs to be a wicked twist, or everything's predictable. And it's like, why did I just waste my time watching any of it? Like, it's one of those kind of things. Like,
we're doing what we're supposed to do for next show.
Sure, yeah, that's true. Well, it's a preview, I guess.
Sure. So that's a preview of next show. We're going to talk about a bunch of shows,
but none of it's Star Wars. Next show is going to be heavy Star Wars.
We're going to end it on big. We'll refocus at the end with a big focus on Star Wars, especially Clone Wars. What episodes you can skip and why.
Right.
And then we'll argue with each other about those.
That'd be great.
Although I'm pretty sure we'll probably agree on 1 or 2 of them.
4 of the 5.
Yeah. You won't have to have seen it because we'll describe why you don't need to see it. But you may agree or disagree. And there might be some spoilers in it. So, that's up to you.
I need to refresh. I haven't seen it as many times as you have. I've seen 1.5 of it, right? Because I'm going through it with the kids again.
I've seen it solidly through 2 times, but I will go back and watch chunks sometimes.
Right.
They're like, oh, I want to watch the whole spoiler.
Yeah. I'll do my research.
I was about to say names. I was like, I can't even say that because then that's spoilers. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't say anything. Yeah. I honestly, I don't know if I want to watch the rest. I finished episode 3 and there's 6 episodes and they're not long. The last one was like maybe a half an hour. The third episode is maybe they're like 40 something minutes each. And I'm like, is it really worth, what else can I do in 2 hours than watch the end of this where I'm just going to be disappointed?
Okay. Only a yes or no. Have you watched Wonder Man yet?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll talk about it next week.
Whole thing.
Awesome. Yeah. We'll talk about that next week and we'll let everybody know about spoilers as we reach each subject. Awesome.
I'm fully caught up on Marvel. I'm fully caught up on Star Wars. I think that's all that matters.
I can't say I'm fully caught up on Marvel because I haven't watched the zombie ones yet, but I think there's only 3 episodes or 4 episodes.
4 episodes.
Yeah.
They're good. Watch them. They're good. I don't know where they tie in or how they're going to tie in, but they're good.
Yeah, I'm not going to not watch them. It's just not my thing. So I'll watch them still because they'll be interesting, I'm sure. But
it's also pretty cool that they got a lot of the voice actors to do their voices again.
Yeah, that's cool. All right, well, that's our show. We're sticking to it. I was just gonna say, what have we learned today? But nothing. You left me alone and dead in a dungeon. So, yeah. I'm going to have to get my revenge on this.
I gave you a clear sight to the exit. You chose to go backwards.
Fair enough.
It was your choice. Go back,
I'm going to exit now.
And watch the video. You had a straight line to the exit.
All right. Well, I'm exiting now.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Yep.